That's my bad boy. That's my bad boy. That's Mamba Boy.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Thank you, Backstage Pass.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.
Welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the grand finals of TXC Alpha Series Season 2, sponsored by Prestige Group and in association with Backstage Pass. It's an institute of gaming, and with me is going to be Zatak, and this is, as usual, The Edge.
Yep, and what a series of matches we've been through to get to this point, right? We've seen over the weekend pretty competent teams go up against each other in BO1s, and then furthermore yesterday with the best of 3 series as well, we saw the likes of Reckoning Esports losing out to Weird Esports, who ended up locking their spot in the finals here today, and then even FS Esports taking that fight to Valor. Even though they did end up winning map 1, it wasn't enough. On map 3, it was Valor who came up victorious, and we're here. We're finally here, folks. It's the TXC Gaming Alpha Series Season 2 finals between Valor and Weird Esports. Edge, before even getting into the predictions as we head into Agent Select itself for map 1, let's get a rundown of the veto itself. What do you think about the fact that Breeze got banned instantly?
I mean, it has to be banned, right? That is the new map, so they don't want to take any chances on that. But the veto, yeah, I mean, it looks really nice. The first map is going to be the classic map of Valorant, the map that I hate the most, Ascent, and Valor will be defending on that. And then we'll be moving on to my favorite, my personal favorite map. That's going to be Bind. And then their Weird will be defending, right? And then the Haven, the 3-sided map, Valor will be defending there. I mean, yeah, I'm not expecting a 3-0 anyway. So the fourth map is going to be Icebox there. And Weird Esports, they'll be on the defending half. And if it goes the distance, we'll also get to, take a look at the gameplay from both these teams on the map of Split, where Valor will be defending.
Yeah, hopefully it does go to Split. I think we always like to see it go to the limit like we saw here yesterday in semi-final number 2. But looks like we're all good to go. In the lobby itself, all the players have lobbied up, and soon enough, folks, as we head into Agent Select, make sure you drop in the chat who you're here for. Are you a supporter of Valor? Are you a supporter of your esports? Or are you here to just see some good old Indian Valorant teams face off in the finals?
It's going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, definitely. After what we saw from the likes of these teams yesterday, I can bet anything that today on Ascent, to begin with itself, it's going to be a treat to watch. And let's head straight in an Agent Select.
Ooh. Yeah, and I'm already looking forward to Bad Love on that, be picking that. And at the same time, maybe an Astro here. That would be interesting. But at the same time, I want to see the Sky picked up instead of a Sova. We picked in the map of Ascent no matter what. It's his home ground, so I think Sova is on the cards here, and we all know how good Rio is on that Sova, right? He rides the momentum, he rides with confidence, he just bursts off instantly. And Bad Love there, Jet is picked up on him, and Sazmaev once again on that Phoenix MF God with the Omen. Storm once again on the signatures, KJ, and Rio, there it is, the Sova is out. On the side of Valor, though, we see Buster once again on his strongest agent, that is Phoenix. And it looks like Hunter is going to be picking that Sova, but Pixels, here we go. Astra coming into play here.
Yeah, I'm Bullet taking his time and picking Agent. It seems like Weird Esports is all set with the kind of agent comp they want to bring to the table here at Ascent. And it's a similar one we've seen before as well, right? Like you mentioned.
Choose your agent.
Balor on the Jet. Unfortunate to see him on the Jet instead of the Raze, perhaps, in some cases. But going on a Bind, maybe we'll get to see it after all. And yeah, pretty standard agent comp on Weird Esports' side. Whereas Valor might just be going for that Astra pick. And yes, he will. Pixels. We've seen him, how strong he's been in that agent, with that agent. And hopefully on Ascent, once again, he'll be playing like the Astra main that he is.
But here is the twist. Hunter has not opted for the Sova. Instead, he went for the Breach. So the flash and dash combo is going to be It's going to be on the cards. I'm pretty sure it's on the defending half, so I think they're going to be flashing mid and just dashing in towards that mid lane. That is something to look out for. At the same time, towards that A main as well, that can happen, and so as on B main. So that is something to the side of where Esports need to be a bit aware of. That flash and dash can be really, really annoying if they pull it off in the right way.
Okay, and it seems like we'll be heading back to Agent Select because the players have an issue on their side. Let's just say that much. But yeah, we'll be heading back to Caster's desk for now. As they recoup, and yet again for the third time in the Alpha Series Season 2, we find ourselves where teams have to select their agents twice for a single map.
Oh, not really sure what went wrong there, to be honest. But yeah, whatever it is, maybe a technical issue there happened. Valorant, they give out so many errors sometimes, or maybe they picked wrong agents. What do you think, Zatak? Do you think we're going to be seeing a change of agents here?
That would be unusual considering these are pretty competent teams. But yeah, let's talk about Ascent instead. The map itself, we've seen both teams play on it. If my memory serves me right, I hope it is. So the approach has been different in some cases, but we've seen teams showcase this trait of attacking mid specifically, especially when they're on the attacker side. Of course, they target Cubby in specific more than anywhere else, even B main for that matter, and then play off of the information there. Hopefully we'll get to see something different here today. I won't be surprised if they try the same thing again. But yeah, the same thing's running in my head. I believe it was Valor on Ascent where their mid hold was pretty prominent, but let's just go on Agent Select and we can continue it there.
Yeah, I really want to see if they're going to be changing, and they will indeed. Hunter is back on that. So no breach, no flash and dash combo here. Oh boy. Actually wanted to see breach coming into play, but unfortunately we will not be taking a look at that this time because Hunter has switched back to his signature Sova here. What do you think about this attack?
Yep, maybe he picked the agent by mistake after all. Who knows? But bad love, evaluating whether or not he needs to take Jet is definitely just running the clock out for the sake of conversation in their Discord voice channel, if it might be. As we wait to head on to the first round of Ascent itself, the agent comps look a bit more generic to these teams, specific to these teams as we've seen yesterday. So yeah, we can expect great things. Sazmi F, I'm hoping for quite the showing from him.
Oh god, this is a bit weird now. How fair do you think this is? I mean, they got to see the picks of Esports, and now, I mean, at the same time, Esports did. I mean, we already know what picks are going to be in, but Hunter pulling out that breach the first time, and now switching back to Sova. How fair do you think that is?
Well, in all honesty, as long as Weird Esports didn't have an issue with it, clearly they didn't bring it up, so they're okay. Like, you can mess around. We're not gonna say anything. We'll do the talking out on the map itself, is what they're thinking, I'm sure. And you can expect that, right? From the likes of Rio, Bad Love, Storm, and the rest of the boys over at Weird Esports.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they obviously do not have an issue with it because no matter what, they'll be like, we're gonna take you down. But at the same time, Valor is not an easy team. It's not an easy team, and they're not gonna go down that easily as well. So yeah, picks pretty much the same. Just the change coming in from Hunter from Breach to a Sova here. Absolutely, it had to come in, right? I mean, we knew Sova was going to be picked on the map of Ascent. It's the home ground, as I've already mentioned. So I think there's a bit of a technical issue, or maybe someone's just AFK. So we're just gonna wait for a minute or so before we actually resume the game. But yeah, predictions. Do you want to go ahead with it, Sazak?
Okay, I'm gonna be the prick and I'm gonna say map number 5 for the decider. But we know how unlikely that'll be. But the showing we saw from the likes of Valor yesterday up against FS Esports, and we never did get to see FS Esports versus Weird Esports, did we? So clearly, I'd still wager we're going down to map number 5. But for Ascent, if you want a prediction, what the hell, it's finals. Let's go completely left field and say overtime.
Overtime, okay. Well, I think this map is going to go in the favor of Weird Esports. And I'm going to say the score line might be something around 38-39. That's all I'm going to say while we head on to the pistol round. And Rio will be the first one, getting the first kill in the grand finals here. On to Bullet. But Hunter with an instant trade gets one down, but Bad Love is popping already. Gets a kill onto Hunter now. So now down to a 4 versus 3, but Sova is kind of low. So this is kind of an advantage still for Valor. Buster definitely missing an advantage right now. Sazmiev goes down there. The spike is not planted yet. A Buster takes down Bad Love down to a 2 versus 3. And where is the spike? It's heading towards A because Buster is busting open heads on the side of B there. And now the only one alive is Rio.
It's all down to him. He'll be able to get the spike flank, which rightfully so they'll need, considering eco is important in the early rounds of the map itself. Buster got spotted there, so clearly Rio's gonna be at high alert, if you might say. He will get the pick as well, and he's just gonna wait them out. I'll be surprised if Rio gets this gets this round win, because these guys are smart. It's Valor. They're known to double pick or not, maybe. But Pixel gets the trade. Regardless, 11 health points that won him the round.
Yeah, I mean, that was an insane hold from Rio, though. Maybe he would have landed one shot onto Pixel, that would have been it. But yeah, Pixel was also kind of low, and he was fortunate enough to get the headshot. And that's going to be the first run on the board. But yeah, it's still really, really early in the game. Nothing to worry about. It's just the pistol round. Buster has already popped off, so that is something to look out for. But good news for Weird Esports as well. Rio got a triple for himself.
Yeah, brilliant for the players, especially the way Buster played. In fact, I'm losing words at this point, but yeah, if he can play round after round that way, I mean, if he can do that much with a pistol, imagine how much he can do with an AR, as we've seen yesterday itself. But now he's up against Weird Esports, pretty competent opponents, I'd say, as they intend to head on to A. The drone will be out from Rio soon enough to draw out some information, and the defenders hold firm, and he does get quite the information he needs. That's the gravity well coming through. Does leave them vulnerable, but couldn't get even a bit of tag onto anyone for that matter. Pixels, as he backs off there, holding firm onto side. They're committed for an A side push. Picks him off just like that. Pixels, down goes Buster. It's going for a trade for trade. Down for 3v3. Spike hasn't been planted though. Pasha dodges the swarm grenade real quick, but the hot hands corners him as well. Flash, they're displacing every ounce of utility on him, but it's not stopping him. He picks 4 totally. He's on an ace. Are they going to let him have it? But Rio backs away completely. The spike's on sight. I mean, well, even that's not a second round pistol you'd expect from the likes of Weird Esports.
Yep, they had the side. I don't know why it did not plant the spike. They wanted to get the kill on the Pasha side. It was kind of really, really low. But he turned the round around single-handedly. But Bullet will be the one stealing the ace from the hands of Pasha side. He's not going to be mad about it, because that round was pretty awkwardly close for the side of Weird Esports. They almost pulled it off. But yeah, that means the economy is once again broke, right? It was a forced buy coming in from them, and unfortunately did not go in their favor. So Valor, they're good to go here for another round, and they're going to be using the same weapons in the 4th round as well. So a bonus is on the cards, but let's see if Weird Esports can make it work with Sheriffs this time.
Yeah, so how much that will work out in their favor, we'll find out soon enough. We're going for a more split push just to draw out a bit of information. Of course, Buster holding that catwalk angle. They'll be very well aware of that as they head towards there. We mentioned this even before the map started, didn't we? That they'll be targeting the A cubby more often. They find it to play into their favor more often than not, as Storm goes down at B main. And he commends his opponent for it as well in chat. So yeah, they made it through Garden, get a pick on a Pixels. How much longer before Pasha decides to make a move or two? Maybe he'll just hold back and wait for the spike to go down first.
That should be really wise decision there. Pasha I guess the kill onto Rio. But once again, Weird Esports, they did manage to get the spike down. They do also retrieve a Spectre on Bad Love, but that's about it. Omen is really, really low. That is MF Car. But let's see if Pasha can get another one. He will actually go down to Sazbev, down to a 3 vs 3. But Buster gets the kill on the Bad Love. Pulling it down. Buster gets another one before going down in the hands of MF God. He's the only one alive. He's going to get taken down by Bullet, obviously. But another insanely close round there. I mean, even with the Sheriffs, Weird Esports, they are making it work. And right now, Bullet and Hunter, they have successfully saved 2 Vandals moving on to the next round. But the economy on Valor is not being built up. Now, that's something to look into.
Yeah, clearly. Not something you'd want to... Well, it's not a position you'd want to be in. But then again, they're doing a pretty good job. 3 rounds on the board already. Weird Esports haven't gotten even a single round on the board. Soon enough, I'm pretty sure they'll buck up and soon they'll be getting in to sites more prominently and making it work for them. We still haven't seen Bad Love at his best, even the likes of Sazmiev for that matter. It's only been Rio getting those important frags as they evaluate a bit of info at mid, trying to get every ounce they can. They don't have too much to worry about, apart from, of course, Buster at Cubby. And I really doubt that they would push it, but Valor Buster might just do it after all. He runs it back, but he gets hit by the paranoia as well as gets taken out as well. He's got very little info in my opinion, but it's his teammate Hunter who will have his hands full soon enough.
Yeah, Buster has lost his shields, unfortunately, dealing no damage onto anyone. But Buster, all he has is Bladestorm up. So let's see how that one pulls up. But right now, oh my god, Weird, Bad Love and Sazmiev, they're right next to each other. That drone is not going to spot anyone, but they do get the information that someone is towards that pizza area, and Bad Love will actually be taken down to 80 points of health, 88 that is, but it's going to be Sazmiev with the beautiful shot on Hunter, getting the advantage for his side, and now it looks like they're going to be making a run towards that A side, run it back being used by Sazmiev. Let's see if Astra can deal any damage here. That is Pixels. He can actually get the kill on the Sazmi. He will indeed. He's going to get another one. And never mind. He's not going to get the third one. He's going to get taken by Bad Love. Down to a 3 versus 4. Pasha is up close. He gets 2 with just one swipe of the right click there. And now Storm gets the kill on Pasha before going down in the hands of Bullet. Now it's all on down to MF God once again. This is not looking good for the side of Weird Esports. He needs the kill on the Buster. Otherwise, he will actually get the kill, and he will actually, to be honest, there you go. Buster, he is in a really good position. He was in a really good position, and that cheeky little push, MF God did not see that coming in. A full buy round from the side of Weird Esports. That was really unfortunate for them. They did get the opening, but they just could not capitalize, especially due to that Pasha Sile's right-click double kill. That was just insane.
Yeah, his positioning in that Omen smoke really paid off, didn't it? Like, just calm and composed until he knew that their opponents were real close, and he peeked at the right moment to pick 2 off the map. Yeah, 4 rounds on the board already for the likes of Valor, with not a single round on the board for Weird Esports as they head towards B to draw out a bit of info as always. And yeah, MF God messing about at tiles. And at this point, the fact that Valor is able to win rounds regardless of just having that alarm bot in mid for any kind of info really amazes me right now, because usually I'd expect the likes of Weird Esports to counter that and probably have a greater hold on mid and make their, try and conservative push all the way from the defender's spawn to A's side. Now I'm talking crazy maybe.
No, you're not, because Weird Esports, they can still make it work, right? I mean, they do have the Bladestorm up, they have 4 Sheriffs and Light Shields. Badlove does have that heavy shield as well, but look at this. Buster's position is going to be crucial once again, but Badlove has already been spotted. Oh no, Buster is going to take the Bladestorm down. Oh, he can get another one. He gets a 3rd. He's on for the 4th. He gets it. Through the flash as well. He's on for the 8th, but I don't think Rio is going to give him once again. It's going to be Hunter taking him down for sure. Or maybe they're going to let Buster take it this time. They're not peeking. They just damaged Rio, but yeah, Bullet is like, I'm going to steal it again. I think we should just start calling Bullet Mr. Steal Your Ace now.
Yeah, evidently enough. I'd say that round went the way we'd expected it to. The buy didn't exist on Weird Esports' side at all. So clearly they couldn't have hoped for much. They'll be looking to win this one, because if they don't have a chance to equalize going into the other half, right? But yeah, what do you think Weird Esports can do differently? Because right now I feel they're just still trying to draw as much information out from their opponents. Nothing's working out, at least the basic plays. They're trying to execute the basic strats. What do you think, Edge?
Well, they just need to push together towards one side. But look at this, Buster's position again. It's crucial. But yeah, they did get the A side all for themselves, and now the attacking killjoy has already placed The lockdown there, that's a beautiful flash. Delaying the push. Buster is just flashing and delaying the push. He gets the lockdown out of the map, and oh no. But there's Hunter's Fury coming in, right? So Hunter will actually get the kill on the Saz map, but Buster gets taken down by Storm, pulling it back to a 4 versus 4. Lockdown being destroyed as well. So this is not looking good for VD Esports right now. Bad Love is spotted and he's taking a lot of damage, and the Cosmic Divide coming into play, but Hunter will get the kill on the Bad Love there. That Storm Grenade does not deal Pasha any damage whatsoever. Pixel will get the kill on the Storm, and I think once again, Weird Esports, they're on the back foot here, especially with the Cosmic Divide there.
Yeah, and the positioning of the players not looking like it's gonna go there in their favor, is it? Like, as MF God goes down, Hunter manages to wipe Rio off. Of course, credit to Rio, he was able to get pixels off the map, but not enough. Player positioning is everything, and Valor made sure of it, that the 6th round was their round as well. 6 consecutive rounds from the likes of Valor.
On the side of it, on the side of defense. So this is the map pick of Weird Esports, keep in mind. And Valor are just putting up one LOS show, and at the same time you can see Buster popping off. That's what you needed, right? On the side of Weird Esports, Bad Love is still struggling a bit. Saz Math is doing okay. Rio obviously is doing really good on that Sova, but Bad Love, he needs to step up. As soon as he starts popping off, I think we'll have a really good game on our hands. Otherwise, Valor might just walk away with the win here in a one-sided affair.
Yes, and as we say that, this time around, I don't see a change in anything on Weird Esports' side, and it's costed them dearly. Down goes Bad Love to the likes of Pasha with the operator.
Oh my god, that was a good shot. And once again, the player that had to pop off, Bad Love, has been taken down. So an advantage, an early advantage for the side of Valor, and the drone is coming up, and Pasha will manage to take it down if I'm not wrong. So Sazmav is not gonna have any chance of taking him down because he was actually hiding. So Pasha, the beautiful 2K. I mean, already 3 players on the side of Valor have gotten a 4K if I'm not wrong. Buster, Pasha, and Hunter. So Bullet and Pixels are the only one to get the 4Ks, but just as we speak, Storm on the other hand goes down. Bullet will actually go down to Rhea as well. Now down to a 2 versus 4 here.
Yeah, and I love the reads coming from the likes of Pasha, right? He was so intuitive to know that apart from picking off one player from mid just the way Buster did right now as the spike drops in mid market, as I was saying, Pasha, he was able to read that. I think MF God is disconnected, I presume, at B main, so we're just going to wrap this round up in favor of Valor. He's, yeah, they've got their hands tied right now. Weird Esports. But yeah, back to Pasha. His reads was so appropriate. He'd expected the likes of Weird Esports, at least one player, if not 2, to head towards that cubby yet again. And he was right. He was able to pick it off instead of the drone.
Oh, and this is just unfortunate. You can see it, right? And oh, Hunter. Oh, for a second, I don't know what he thought. He was like, he panicked a bit there, like for a second. He was like, oh, wait, there's someone right in front of me. Oh, wait, he's AFK. Okay. And he gets the kill, and Valor, 7 rounds on the board. We are looking at a potential 8th round, but as we speak, the technical timeout is underway. So this gives enough time for both the sides to talk about things what's going wrong on the side of Weird Esports and on Valor to how to keep going on with the momentum, because this round should go into the favor of Valor as well. Because it's going to be an eco coming in from Weird Esports. There's no way they should be able to pull it off. They have 2 ultimates. Sorry, they only have 1 ultimate that is coming out of shadows. 2 ultimates that are available on the side of Valor, that is the run back and the Hunter's Fury. But what do you think? I mean, my score lines obviously is not gonna be the one. My prediction is gonna go wrong. Definitely for sure. I did predict 13-8, 39 in the favor of Weird Esports, but which is looking really grim right now for chances of that happening, because Weird Esports are yet to get around on the board.
Yeah, especially after last round, the way they've been able to read Weird Esports till now, Valor. I feel I don't see this going in the favor of Weird Esports. Can they get a few rounds on the board? Maybe when they switch to defense. But on attacker side, they seem like they got nowhere to go at this point. They're trying every possible thing they can, at least in their strat book. And it's just not working. Of course, mind you, we haven't seen a proper hard side push from them. A committed side push. Then again, where would you wager that push? Do you say A side, where you've got the likes of Pixels and Pasha holding A main so strongly? Or would you wager B side, where you got that hold coming through from the likes of Bullet with his turret and alarm bot? So yeah, the best we can hope for is that push working out in their favor, Weird Esports. But other than that, attacker side's looking grim already for them.
Right about that. And another quick stat here. So both these teams have actually won a tournament each, right, in recent times, regardless of the prize pool. They did win a tournament each. So it's basically it's like the Night of Champions. I mean, right now we get to see which team is actually the better champion, right?
Yeah.
So Valor, they did win one, and Weird Esports, they also won one. So right now, them going on head to head against each other is going to give us a better understanding of which team is actually dominant and who deserves to be called the Alpha Series Season 2 champions.
Yep. And if Valor can get that, it'll be great, right? Because in their heads, they're coming off big tournament wins and they've got that momentum going. The community knows it as well. They're scratching off their underdog tag, which they had for a long time now. Clearly enough, they're on that upward trajectory, and taking nothing away from Weird Esports as well. Like you mentioned, they're coming off wins as well. So yeah, it is quite the face-off we've got at the finals of the TXC Gaming Alpha Series this Season 2.
Yep, and the players are back in the server and we'll be going live. 8th round. Let's see if Weird Esports can deal a bit of damage on the economy or maybe pull out the round as well. 3 sheriffs, a couple of frenzies, that's about it.
That smoke came out, but it didn't stop Pasha. Collateral with the operator. My word.
Pasha is popping off and so is Hunter. With the wall bang on to Storm, he goes down. But Pasha, that was a really good flick. Ouch. That's got to hurt, but yeah, utility being used by Rio, not going to deal any damage. He's going to get taken down as soon as he peeks. 3, 2, 1, boom, there he goes down. Bullet will take the final kill once again. I think Bullet is always getting that final blow onto everyone. And you can see, I mean, ouch, that flick. I mean, Pasha, he did get the collateral. The first shot was a beautiful collat. And then that third kill onto Omen. He swiped all the way from the right side to the left. That was crisp.
See that we missed it, but regardless, Pasha came prepared, didn't he? He came prepared. His reads are flawless at this point, and he's been able to deal the right amount of damage on Weird Esports, make him matter. To think the likes of Weird Esports hasn't been able to set a single round on the board for themselves.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I did not expect this kind of a dominance coming in from Valor, but at the same time, Weird Esports, nothing's going in their way. And yeah, but right now Buster did go down. That is a run it back though. Rio will take him down, and Hunter Shuri being used from Hunter this time takes down Rio, who's counterpart on the side of Weird Esports. Now MF God, he does have that coming out of shadows, but the spike has been dropped and spotted, but it's going to be instantly retrieved. So nothing to worry about there. But look at the battle of killers that's about to happen here. Storm versus Bullet anytime soon. As soon as that nebula dissipates, but oh no, cheeky gameplay coming in from Bullet. He's waiting. He gets one, he gets two. Bullet turn around because Storm's right there. He's gonna get his head blown by Storm. 2 versus 3. The site is up for grabs, but I don't know why they're not going in yet. And that's Storm grenade. He's gonna delay Hunter's entry into the site. It's gonna be a weird Storm that is planning the spike right now, and MF God, he needs a frag here.
Yeah, and the locks are coming through from Weird Esports' side as Hunter tries to peek to Bow House. They've got MF God to worry about at aim in. Little did Pasha know that, of course. He gets taken out instantly. Finally, a round win for Weird Esports. But at what cost? They did end up losing that lockdown. But a round win they needed for a long time now.
And another 4K by Storm. So 4Ks this game already. I'm just counting them down just to make sure. But yeah, Pasha, Buster, Hunter, and now Storm. All of them got 4Ks already in 9 rounds, right? That's the first round on the board for Valor, and for Weird Esports, my bad. And Bad Love has finally picked up the operator, and let's see if he can actually pop off on it, or is he gonna be popped off?
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. He's waiting for someone to get ambitious at mid-market, but there's no one there. Is there, Bad Love? And from the likes of Pasha, he's holding a rather weird angle, I'd like to say, but Buster's right there for support. They're evaluating that copy push yet again, Weird.
That drone needs to be taken down, but never mind. Pasha is disconnected there.
Oh.
Ouch. We thought he was holding angle, but that's not the case. Buster gets taken down. What a shot from Battler, finally popping off on their operator. Pixel gets the kill on the Rio though. Now this is crucial. Lockdown is available for the side of to go for the retake, but Pixel, he's in a really tough spot. He gets one though through the smoke coming out, and it's gonna be taken down by Storm. Now in a 2 versus 3 retake situation, almost lockdown might be used, and that Odin is still a lot of damage. Will take down Storm. 2 versus 2 retake situation. Lockdown being initialized. MF God, he needs to run back. There's no way he's gonna go for the lockdown there, but oh my god, does he have a lineup here? I don't think KJ does. So they're going to be playing towards that vine area. And Hunter with a beautiful shock dart dealing a bit of damage onto Battle. Actually, a lot of damage there. MF God is going to get taken down. Never mind, but the spike has been defused and he will actually go down to Bullet. But Hunter and Bullet, what a retake. 3 versus 2 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Odin in the hands of Hunter is clearly proving to be effective, isn't it? They managed to get another round, and the way they did it, amazing. Just like you'd expect from the likes of Valor. That's why on map number 1 of the finals, there's 9 rounds on the board already for Valor.
9 rounds. So basically, I mean, I think it's fair to say that Valor's already won this first half, right? And it's a map pick of VA Esports. So that's something for the side of VA Esports to worry about. But yeah, Pasha has disconnected, or is he having a net issue? I think he's just having a internet issue here because he was lagging, and I think he's disconnected as of now. He might just reconnect back, but until then, what do you think what do you think VA Esports needs to do here? Because right now, if this round goes into the favor of Valor, oh my god, I'm just confusing with the names. But yeah, if it goes in the side of Valor, we're looking at a potential 10th round on the board. Double-digit scoreline here, Satan.
Yeah, and by the looks of the buy itself, it does seem like it's gonna go in favor of Valor yet again. Not looking like a strong buy with Rio, the only member of the team on an AR with light shields of all things. So yeah, and none of the ults in being available either, unless Rio picks up an ult orb, of course. He'll have the Hunter's Fury at his disposal. But yeah, things are not looking up for VA Esports. I'm gonna predict a 10-2 half itself. Gonna be incredibly tricky for VA Esports to come back on defense, but that's all they can hope for right now.
Oof, Pasha is still disconnected. We're still waiting for him. And now I'm going to take a look at the buy coming in from the side of VA Esports. The Spectre on Storm. Rio did opt to go for that Vandal, at least for now. I don't think he's going to be sticking to it because he's going to be having a hard time. And you can see KJ and Hunter just having a bit of fun there, Bullet and Hunter. But yeah, apart from that, everyone else is going to be sticking to that Sheriffs. And I think Bad Love is going to be pulling out those blades once again.
Yeah. I won't be surprised if we see that either. But yeah, those are the 2 ultimate abilities available for them in their disposal if they want to pick up an ult orb or 2. But then again, it's the strat that matters, right? They do get the spike planted. Yes, that does happen. But sadly enough, Valor, their retakes have been impeccable so far. And that's put the rounds on the board. And yeah, so yeah, VA Esports, what can they do differently? Maybe hold site in a more aggressive way, you know, hunt down for the defenders. Or maybe I'm talking complete crap right now. But right now, anything will work for VA Esports. Something different needs to work for VA Esports.
Yeah, they need to stand true to the name and make some weird plays right now. Otherwise, Valor might just walk away with the win on the map of Ascent here. And in a BO5, having that first map is going to boost a lot of confidence on all the players. And at the same time, it's going to affect the opponent mentally, for sure. Physically, not so much, obviously. But yeah, mentally, they're going to be hurt and down as well. And I think Pasha is back in the server. So we're good to go, maybe a couple more seconds. And we'll be resuming the timer. And which means 10th round is on the cards. And just as I say, wait up, hold up. The buy coming in from VA Esports. So they're risking it. So if this round goes in the favor of Valor, we're looking at a potential 11-1 scoreline here's attack.
Yeah, and with the likes of Storm still on the Sheriff, things are not looking up. Hunter decides to concede from spraying that Odin and sends out the drone for a bit of info just to understand how many players are right there. Will he wall by? Yep. How much longer before Sasmi F gets taken down? No way. Hunter, he didn't play that out right now one bit. This push is what they needed. This push is what wins them rounds, hopefully, going into the next half as well. But yeah, VA Esports, they've got the side. The plan's going down. And for once, they can see themselves at an advantage and closer than ever to get a second round on the board.
2 versus BO5 retake situation. Omen and Phoenix is kind of low, but yeah, that's about it, right? Pasha and Pixels have a lot to do here. Are they gonna go? They had to go for it. There's no way for them to save an MF God with the Odin that he retrieved. Triple kill for him. And what a push coming in. That was insane, right? That was insane. I mean, they were having that counter wall bang coming in. I think that was Storm with the perfect prediction, landing a few shots onto Hunter, pushing Hunter back, but then bad love there with the wall bang onto him and opening things up towards the B side. Everything worked out in their favor. I think we need to see a lot more of that aggression coming in from the side of Esports for them to have a comeback in this particular game.
Yep, precisely. As I mentioned, that was the one thing they hadn't tried, and when they did, it worked. So, again, Valor, they're expecting a similar round from them, and they've sent out the likes of Pasha at B main. But I don't think that's the wisest things to do, because we are Esports. They know how important this round is to secure, and they're droning out A, getting all the info they can, and letting the clock run out.
Revealing area.
Ooh. Oh boy, Pasha. He's like, alarm bot, nah, screw you, I'm just gonna use my cloud burst. But on the other hand, Bullet gets the first blood onto Sandmapper, bad luck with the blades, gets the kill onto Pixels. MF God with the kill onto Buster. Now that's it. I think this round is gonna go into the favor of Weird Esports as well. But Bladestorm is out on Pasha's side as well. A spike has been planted, coming out of shadows, coming into play here. We'll get the information. Never mind. He's actually going back to Vines. Not really sure what that was for. But yeah, 3 versus 4 retake situation.
Yeah, and Storm gets picked off by Bullet. Surprisingly enough, Pasha seemed like he's expecting a flank. But right now, they've got a pretty dominant hold on the A side. They can prevent this retake via Esports. The question is, how much longer before Bad Love gets spotted out under Heaven? Pasha's aware. He is aware. Point blank. Knives versus gun. And it's the gun that won that fight. Bad Love picks one. Bad Love fails to pick the other one. But he's made sure the time has been wasted. He gets picked off the map, MF God, but he's done enough to secure the round.
He has done enough indeed, but what a shot from Hunter there with the Odin. Perfect crosshair placement, blows out the head of MF God, but at the end of the day, there was no time left, and Weird Esports get the third round on the board, and that aggression is what they were lacking, and they finally figured the way out, but I think it was a bit too late right now. Because, you know, now they'll be switching sides, and now they should not be showing any aggression, or will they? Because they might actually show up a lot of aggression and make it work as well on the defensive half. But at the same time, you need to be smart, right? Aggressing all the time will not work, especially against a team like Valor, who look like they're going to be making their way towards B hit this time.
Yeah, clearly enough, we are Esports. Hopefully defense is where they get it right, they get things going their way, right? After an incredible bunch of rounds on attack itself, as the shock darts fall real close to B main from the likes of Rio, seems like Valor is still holding back towards Styles in B main. They're waiting out. Perhaps Storm gets a bit ambitious and peaks so that Buster can get that fantastic kill on attacker's side. As Rio's got his recon out, I believe. Oh no, it is the shock dart yet again.
Shock dart, but then that turret play was insane. As soon as the turret spotted, the shock dart was out, but unfortunately for them, Bullet actually backed off, so no damage being dealt. And now the only 2 players on towards the side are Rio and Storm, and that's a beautiful swarm grenade, but he's still down. Taken out by a Bullet, and that's a nice little shock dart dealing a bit of damage on the Bullet, but that's about it. Recon coming into play, and oh boy, the dash has happened. And now Storm, can he hold on to the side here? Can he hold on? He will, because Bad Love is there to support it, but he will go down to Bullet though. 4 versus 4 once again. Buster is kind of low. How long can he stay alive for? That's the thing here.
Oh no, the Jets are out here whiffing on Ascent, but Sazmi didn't. He picked one off as his teammate Rio picks another. It's on the defense, they've stepped it up. Weird Esports with another round of the board. Maybe things are turning around in their favor.
Turning around indeed, and there you go. I mean, there was no aggression this time from the side of Weird Esports, right? They played it really, really passive. They were like super patient there. I mean, if it was any other team, I'm pretty sure they would have at least tried to push A main or mid, but that did not happen. They were like, nah, we're not going to be pushing. We never know what Valor is going to do. So we'll just play out, let them get into the side, because they are the ones that need to plant the spike. So that was a really good play coming in from BO5 Esports. It's going to be an eco, just upgraded pistols on all of the players of Valor. But yeah, let's see, because Bad Love is ridiculously close towards that A main position, right in front of Pixels. Is going to make a bit of noise there. Yep, he has given away his position, but MF got in their hand, gets to come to Pasha. Bad Love, can he get the kill? 3, 2, 1, it's all here. He will get the kill on the Pixel though. Will retrieve the Sheriff or Willie? Never mind, he might actually get taken down as well, but that's not going to be the case, because SasMF with this board there gets a kill on the Hunter, but MF God is popping off. Gets another 3k for himself. Takes down Buster. 5th round on the board for BO5 Esports.
Yep, that first buy really paid off, and they'll be going on a bonus this time around. Clearly, positioning is everything, and they got it right this time. And they're clearly making the effort you'd expect them to, right? Putting in the effort that you'd expect them to on defense. Because after a horrible attacker side, they did end on a high, maybe with those 2 rounds in their favor, but they want to keep it going.
Keep it cool. They're placing alarm bots.
Ooh, that was a really good round. But right now you can see Valor's side, the economy is not that great. So they're going to be sticking to a Spectre and Nares on Hunter. And Pixels on that Spectre, but okay. Mad Love, he just used one of his Cloud Bursts. He does still have the Judge in his hand, but look at the positioning coming in from the side of BO5 Esports. They are giving away A side completely for free. Not really sure. Bad Love with that distance and Judge in his hand can do nothing. He has to dash out on the side. It's completely in the control of Valor right now. And the spike is going to go down. Shot gate has been closed. 5 versus 5 retake. Yes, attack. 45 seconds on the clock. Take it away.
Yeah, to think they even allowed this from to happen right in front of their eyes, right? But yeah, it is what it is, and they're trying to retake as much as they can BO5 Esports. Valor Pasha picks off 3. Valor Pasha picks off almost 4, I'd like to say, but he misses out on the end. At the end, MF God gets a pick regardless. Hunter wraps it up for BO5 for Valor. BO5 Esports are down yet another round.
Oh, just as we thought that momentum was going into the favor of the side of BO5 Esports, Valor was like, now hold up, and then the momentum shift happened again. Valor, that was a really good round from them. Even though they did not have a perfect buy, and they still managed to pull out the round with the spike plant as well. That was beautiful. But now you see a full back coming from both sides. Pixels does have to stick to the light shield. But on the side of Weird, you see 2 players on light shields and an Odin picked up on Rio.
Yeah, and with full buys on either side, you can expect quite the round up ahead as Storm makes his way through B main. Turret gets taken out instantly. Still all 10 players on the map. Nothing's changed just yet. They've let them take mid, and they've played it right into the hands. Rio picks off Pasha as Storm goes down. Rio gets 2. Pixels gets Rio, however, as down to a 3v3 as the likes of SasMF still making his way all the way from A side.
Oh my god, look at Bad Love. Look at Bad Love. He's whiffing a few shots, but that's about it. He will somehow manage to no. That Blade Storm has gone to waste. But yeah, Hunter will be in a tough spot right now. A 1 versus 2 spike going down. He does have the Hunter's Fury available, but nothing that he can do really. Can he get the kill onto one of the players? That's the crucial part. He does manage to land the headshot. But that's a beautiful flash from Hunter.
What?
Never give up.
Oh, they just lined up for him.
No way.
And he was in the flash as well. He was completely blinded, but Hunter hunts his praise down. Oh my god, he just successfully pulled off a 1 versus 3. The last 2 kills was absolutely nuts. That's going on the highlight reel for sure for the side of Valor there. And oh my god, BO5 Esports. How unfortunate.
Yeah, absolute madness. I mean, to think he was able to get that down with 9 health points. 9 health points. Oh, but yeah, round on the board regardless. Those are the rounds you don't want to give away, BO5 Esports. Come on. I mean, look at the score. It's 11-5. You're down 6 rounds, and that drone heads towards Cubby. They're expecting a Cubby push after all. SasMF gets taken out. Down goes Bad Love as well. They seem to have lost momentum as MF God goes down as well. BO5 Esports, you're back on the bad trajectory yet again. Rio gets 1, but he doesn't get another. It's all down to Storm, who's at A heaven with a Sheriff, but not for long. Bullet takes him out, and just like that, Valor heads to match point.
Oh my god. I still can't get over the fact that Hunter actually pulled off that good 1v3 clutch, right? I mean, who was that? I think it was, yeah, SasMF. He was like, he flashed him, But the MF God did take a bit of damage there. But then the second flash, and Hunter was completely blinded there. But he still managed to get those headshots. Oh my lord, that should never have happened, but it did. Right now we're on the match point. Map number 1 on the map of Ascent, the pick of Weird Esports. Unfortunately, they're the one that's being picked off.
Yeah, incredibly unfortunate to see this happen. Because Buster holding that angle onto A-main as the drone goes out in a cubby yet again to draw a bit of info. Hot hands out in A-main to hold them off, but they aren't really pushing, are they, Valor?
Ooh, so what do you think that? Do you think comeback is on?
No, I don't see it happening. Maybe a few more rounds on the board for Weird Esports, but I don't see a possible comeback now. Not after the last 2 rounds. I think that hit their mental hard. The fact that, the likes of this. Hunter was able to get that frag just like Pasha gets one. Pasha gets the run back. Pasha eradicates Sazmiev off the freaking map. And Bullet gets MF God to wrap it up. But Storm making his way through mid. He pulls off the knife. My friend, what are you doing? It's a flawless round to end the map. To think map 1 ended this way. To think how the series will end later on.
Well, not just flawless round, it was a flawless game from Valor. Weird Esports did not stand a chance right from the get-go. I mean, let's just take a quick look at the scoreboard before we talk anything further. Hunter on top of his game, 18 kills, 6 deaths, 3 KD with a 142 econ rating and 3 first bloods. Absolutely insane. He was going ham. Bullet, 19 kills, 8 deaths, 2 point something, 2.3, 2.4 KD there, 90 econ rating and 2 first bloods. Absolutely insane again. Pasha Sahil though, he was popping off, right? With the operator especially, he did his job. I mean, Hunter and Bullet, they did more than what they were picked for. But yeah, Pasha with 17 kills and 11 deaths and 2 first bloods, he was true to his role. Buster, on the other hand, did have 13 kills as well. And now, I mean, if you look at the top part of the top half of the scoreboard, it's just Valor all the way, right? It's just Rio there, 11 kills. But now, MF God, Bad Love, Storm, Sazmev, they really need to step up in the game, in the map too. Otherwise, the side of Weird Esports, they're going to be having a lot of trouble. Because Pixels, he did a good job. He was there with the pulls. He was being there. He was showing up whenever necessary. But I think Sazmev and Bad Love, they need to step up hugely for the side of Weird Esports. Otherwise, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the players coming out from the likes of Pasha, the reads, man. The reads. I almost thought Weird Esports were reading Valor in a similar way. Those 2 rounds on defense which they were able to pull off. But then again, after they lost that round to Hunter at B side, that retake could have gone differently. They could have stopped Hunter from even planting. Just double peeked him and got it done with. But no, they decided to let him plant. Or maybe there was a wrong call somewhere in the midst. But yeah, clearly didn't work out their way. And they stalled even with going up against him after the plant. Not something you want to see from the likes of Weird Esports. It lost him the round. It's disappointing to see, but it is what it is. Sometimes teams do get caught off guard like this, but we head on to map 2 regardless.
Yep. And I think that is the end of map 1. Map 2 is going to be Bind. So that's something I'm looking forward to right now. I mean, the sides are going to be switched. Valor will be on the attacking half. And then I think Weird will be on the defending half this time round. So that is something to look out for. But at the same time, the confidence on the side of Valor is going to be absolutely insane, especially after the performances coming in from Hunter and Bullet there.
Yeah, and right before we head on to anything else, let's just quickly look at that moment where Hunter was stuck alone on B side, yet it somehow went his way, right? You can see those flashes coming through, but still didn't stand a chance.
There's no way. There is no way Hunter should have been alive there, to be honest, left alive. But he did not only manage to stay alive, he also managed to clutch it. And I think that gave up the game, that gave up the map there for the side of Valor. That round should have gone into the favor of Weird Esports, especially with the positioning of Bad Love there right before going down. He did manage to land 2 beautiful headshots, one onto KG and one onto one onto KG and the other one onto one of the players. I'm not really sure who it was. I think it was Buster. But yeah, that was an insane clutch from Hunter. And expectations, they were high, but now they are just through the roof going onto the map of Bind here.
Yeah, and to think Bind's Valor's pick, right?
Something to be worried if you're a fan of Weird Esports.
Exactly, and the showing on Ascent has been pretty dominant. They went 8 rounds without dropping a round on attacker's side in the beginning, so let's not forget about that. And going in a bind, maybe things will go completely in the way of Weird Esports. Think about it. Bad Love on the race, we've seen him how dominant he is, and we've seen Storm on the duelist play that second fragger role that you'd want him to as well. So yeah, the agent comp will be different, sending Sazmiev to a support role. Or maybe, who knows, they're gonna go with the agent comp they went with at Ascent with a difference in just agent picks.
Yep, and I think Hunter switching back to that Sova was a really good shot, a really good one, because on Breach he might have not done as much as he would on Sova, and you can see he's on top of the scoreboard. But yeah, with that, map 1 is done, and before we head on to the map of Pine, the map pick of Team Valor, we will be going in for a really short break, but you guys stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Yep, we'll be right back.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Gametronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Gametronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Gametronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Gametronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Gametronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Electronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Electronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
And folks, we are back for map number 2 between Valor and the likes of Weird Esports. Quite the map one we've had here today. And for those of you joining in right now, map 1 went in favor of Team Valor after a stupendous showing, picking off 8 rounds back to back without dropping a single round on attacker's side.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, that was a really dominant gameplay coming in from Valor right from the bat, right off the bat there. But yeah, now Weird Esports, they need to step up hugely. Although it's a map pick of Valor, we'll be heading on to Bind. Map pick of Weird Esports, that was the map of Ascent, did not go in their favor whatsoever. But yeah, it's just the first map, right? It's a BO5, it's a long series of games. But now, heading on to map number 2, what are your expectations, Attack?
I'm gonna say Weird Esports gets this one, not for the sake of keeping the competition running, but the fact that we got to see Weird Esports on this map before, and we saw how strong the likes of Storm, the likes of Bad Love was on this map. So clearly, we're gonna see their best here, and the fact that they've already lost a map should be motivation enough. In this series, it's a best of 5. They really want to win this, just like any other team would. And yeah, I'm gonna say Weird Esports takes this map.
And with that, I think the agent selection is ready for us. So let's take a quick look at what these teams have in store for us. It all depends on the agent composition, fellas. On the map of Bind, since you've stuck to Weird Esports, I'm gonna say Team Valor takes this one and they have it in the bag. 13-8. I'm gonna be sticking in between 13-8 there. 13-8, 13-9 is gonna be it. But you see Storm with that jet this time. Sazmaya from the Viper. Ria once again his signature. Sova. MF got on the Brimstone, and Bad Lao switching to his signature agent that is raised what he was playing before. But I think there's a small issue from Valor Esports. I mean, from the side of Team Valor once again. So let's just head back to the caster stats can show everyone your pretty face here as Attack.
Yep. And yeah, did I see Buster hovering over Raze? Yeah.
I think so.
Now, what are the odds we actually get to see him on the Raze as well? Because, you know, you'd expect him to be perhaps on Arena pick for that matter. But yeah, if we do get to see the likes of Buster and Bad Love on the Raze, you know, those two Razes facing off, you know, it's going to be quite the explosive map for sure.
Yeah, it is going to be explosive, that's for sure. But I think there's a small technical difficulty there. Once again, one of the players having a net issue. But yeah, the picks, we've seen it, right? We've seen them. Viper picked on Sazmaya. How do you think that's going to be playing? Actually, they are going in with 2 controllers and no signal.
Yeah, so post plants is everything. I think that they're playing with that kind of mindset. Again, it's going to be up to Valor on how they plan on countering that. But yeah, like I mentioned, I'm still sticking to my prediction. Weird Esports, they're going to bring their best. We saw them at their best on Bind before in the Alpha Series Season 2 itself. So yeah, I'm going to just call precedence and say Weird Esports all the way. But then again, the way Valor's been able to interpret their opponents has been, you know, at a different level. We've seen them play against FS Esports, the way that ended up turning out. To think that they were able to take it to map 3 and seal the spot in the finals, I mean, I can't talk enough about this.
We can definitely keep on talking about these two teams all day long, right? Just how the players and how good the players are on both of these teams. They are all explosive, that's for sure. And we have already seen some of them pop off. There were 4-4Ks in that previous game. And right now in this game, I'm looking forward to see any aces coming in, maybe from Bad Love, because he seems really confident moving on to the map of Bind.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe we'll see a knife kill as well. We did see Hunter pick off one of the players during semi-finals as well on Ascent, from what I remember. So yeah, who knows, he's got a really cool Celestial knife, so Celestial fan in fact, so
Also
yeah.
a fan, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
I'm really
forward
sorry.
to
There was just a grasshopper on my desk for some reason. I'm really scared of insects, by the way. There was a grasshopper just hopping around on my keyboard.
That makes the two of us. I can't stand insects, and yeah, I would be lying if I didn't say a cockroach ran across the room, but you didn't hear that from me. Grasshoppers are scary. Anyway, it is what it is. To think we're okay with playing as these characters in Valorant, but we're not okay with insects, right? Yeah, how ironic that is.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're like small. I mean, they're like huge ones as well. I really don't want to talk about this. It's getting me edgy. Although I am called edgy, I'm getting edgy right now. But yeah, you didn't give me a score prediction yet. You did say Weird has this in the bag. What are your score predictions? So
I'll go with almost the same scoreline we saw more often than not in the season 2 of Alpha Series. So 13-6. I'm going to say 13-6. And last time you predicted that, so yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be sticking with Weird Esports, while I am gonna be sticking with Valor. I mean, both these teams, it's gonna be a close match, that's for sure. 13-6 and 13-8. Yeah, I mean, it's on the cards, but at the same time, those operators is what I want to see, right? And Storm will be picking up Jet unless they change it. We did see him sticking to the Jet, and Bad Love back on his race. We all know how explosive he was with the showstopper and everything on the map of Pine last time. With that race, he was top fragging on the server.
Yeah, precisely. And I remember how you were taken aback the fact that Valor actually went with a raise instead of a Jet. So clearly proves what a diverse agent pool he's got for himself and what kind of a player he is, right? And what kind of players all these guys are, for the likes of Storm, even to switch between Killjoy and Duelist. So it's not a rare sight at this level of competitiveness for sure. But yeah, kudos to all these players, and something to learn from for all the individuals trying to make it in the competitive scene in India.
Sure, definitely. And just a quick shout out to our sponsors, Prestige Group and Backstage. Like, you know, this is like the perfect thing for me to cast, because I live in an apartment which is by Prestige Group of Constructions.
No
right?
way.
So that is something. It's in Hyderabad. So that is something, and at the same time, in association with Backstage Pass, I mean, that's a gaming institute which I could not go to because I could never convince my dad to, let me get into gaming. As soon as I sit on my PC, he'll be like, "Oh, where the hell are your books?" Sorry, I was almost about to cuss there for a sec. But yeah, he'll always be like, "Where are your books? Why are you not studying?" But Dad, this is what I do. This is what I want to do. And they don't understand. And yeah, gaming, guys, it's a bit hard to convince your parents to do it. But yeah, Backstage Pass, kudos to you guys. You're doing a really good job. And Prestige Group, the apartments are really beautiful. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, and it's great to see, right, for the likes of Backstage Pass being able to put themselves in front of an audience, of course. Word of mouth was all that we could depend on back in the day when we went to college, even though that does make us does portray us as very old. Probably a poor choice of words on my side. But yeah, who knows? Maybe things would have been different. But yeah, an opportunity for everyone watching, if they are gaming fanatics or gamers in general.
Yep. And just a quick heads up once again for anyone wondering why the match is delayed. One of the players is actually having an issue with his internet, so we're just gonna wait. We want to have a fair game, right? I mean, we don't want a 4v5, definitely not a player with high ping. So we're just gonna wait for the player to reconnect. But until then, I think we'll be taking a short break, get a refill, the water or the cup of tea, that whatever you want. And stay tuned, because we'll be back with the map of Bind.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Electronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Electronics. I got the post of Unity game developer at Supercode.
And yeah, we're back with no surprise yet. But yeah, the players are ready and we're good to go regardless. I guess that was the surprise. But speaking of surprises, one thing's for sure. If Valor, shock us with another map win, that's going to be a surprise for me for sure.
It is gonna be, and right now we will be jumping into that agent selection soon. And one thing I want to look out for once again: are they gonna be changing anything up, or is it gonna be the same? Because we did see Storm on that jet, and Bad Love on that race, and Buster was hovering on that race. So let's see if that's gonna be the case this time around. And keep in mind, folks, this is the map number 2. Map number 1, that was Ascent. The map pick of Weird Esports did go into the favor of Valor in a dominant fashion, 13-5, and right now, agent selection is up, live and running.
Seems like Buster hovering over the rails might just be hovering to pick after all. And we will see the likes of Hunter going Sova again, perhaps. We've got Pasha switching to a completely left field pick of Sage after playing doing a brilliant job on Ascent with the jet. But yeah, look at Weird Esports. They're pretty sorted with their agent select, aren't they?
They are. I mean, look at that once again. Storm on the jet, Sasmia from the Viper, Rio with his signatures over there, and MF God sticking to Brim this time, and Bad Love back on his race. Pixels, what a Viper he is, let me tell you that. He's a really good Astra, but he's a better Viper in my opinion. But yeah, Buster is going to be picking that race. Bullet will be sticking to the Brim this time, and Pasha, we all know he has an insane aim and is really good on jet, but on the map of Pine, he pops off on that Sage, let me tell you. That's a battle Sage if I've ever seen one. But then Hunter, I think he's going to be sticking to that Sova. And Buster, come on, you got to lock in that race for now.
Will we see them lock it in? Or will the game do it for them? The game will. And just like that, folks, we got a single duelist comp on the side of Valor. And a double duelist threat on Weird Esports' side.
Ooh, both different, really different, agent compositions here. I mean, you can see the side of Weird Esports. They have 2 controllers, an initiator, and 2 duelists. On the side of Valor, they have 2 controllers as well, but they have a sentinel that's in the form of Sage. So potential healer on the side of Valor, but on the side of Weird, they have no heals whatsoever. No Reyna, no Phoenix, no Sky, no Sage. So no self-heals or no heals that can be used. So that is something to watch out for. That Sage might be the game changer here. But at the same time, that second duelist Jet can be the one that actually turns the game around. Storm, we all know how stormy he is. And he can actually rain upon all the players.
Yeah. And just like that, we'll head into round 1. It's the pistol rounds on the map of Bind, map number 2.
Map number 2, and the pistol round is up and running. We see they're trying to hit that A position right now, but that boombot actually coming in might have just made the side of Weird Esports think it's going to be a B hit, but that's not going to be the case. There's only 2 players up towards that. What?
Down A.
Rio? Okay, hello. Shock Darts taking down Pasha. That's the first blood once again. I think it was Rio in both the maps getting that first blood in the first round. But yeah, beautiful nade, and Rio gets another one to the smoke, gets the kill on the bullet. But Sova is already low, right? So that means that Valor is on the back foot. Just to say that Buster will take one. Hunter will go. Actually, will actually get the kill on the Rio. But there's 3 players. All of them are stuck towards that Lamb's area. Beautiful positioning. Beautiful sandwich coming in. Badler will take Hunter down to a 2 versus 3 here, but both the players are really low, and Pixel is still making it work with low points. It's going to get taken down by his counterpart Sazmev onto a Weird. And now, what a round coming in from Rio, especially shock that kill and then the kill through the smoke. Absolutely nuts. And Weird Esports this time, they are showing us that they're in it to win it, and they're not going to be playing passive whatsoever.
What a round coming through from the likes of Weird Esports, right? Something you'd expect after a map like Ascent, which they had to endure. And yeah, just play that out well, regardless of the fact that that plant went down. Got the defuse in. Probably a bad hold by Valor. I mean, cornering themselves at that U-Haul corner. You wouldn't want to do that to yourselves.
Yep, now it's forced buy coming from Valor. The same thing that Weird Esports did last time did not work in their favor though, but this time it looks like Valor might make it work here as a time.
Yeah, just might, but as you say, Storm gets one. Storm fails to get another, I presume, but almost gets taken out by the bot. But it's the guns that did their trick on the side of Valor's. And Pixels gets another one, and it's down to a 2v4. Weird Esports quickly, it seems to be at a disadvantage.
Ooh. Yep, looks like a disadvantage for Weird Esports, and everything's going south once again. A force buy coming in from Valor, and unfortunately, it's just not going in the favor of Weird. I mean, it is a force buy still. Oh, Pixel is gonna walk right in the crosshair, but it's still gonna get taken down.
No.
That is Sazmev. I'm really sorry. Sazmev went down to Pixel, but Sazmev already had the aim there. Not really sure what happened, and now Rio is in a 1 versus 4. Person is known, and he will manage to take 1 kill, but that's about it. The recon will not be spotting anyone. He is really hard for him. Down to 62 points. Well, a beautiful thing on the Hunter, but that's about it. No time for the spike to be defused, but Bullet will still get the kill on the Rio. And I think Bullet will actually go down to the blast. Yep, he will, but he has made sure to take down Rio as well. So Valor, they're not gonna let Weird Esports walk away with even a single round lead at the start.
Yep, definitely. And just like that, the scores are level. To think, we'd see a leveled out score in the pistol rounds itself. I think last time around we were out in bind. It's the defenders who took both round wins, both pistol rounds, as you'd expect. It is bind after all. Yeah, Weird Esports, maybe they've got another thing coming. They'll have to sweat for this victory on the bind map as they hold Hookah so firmly that 3 players of the likes of Weird Esports but will get spotted by the drone. But they don't know about MF God. Okay, the drone turned around. They do know about MF God, and he's laid down the molly. That should be able to take 1 out. No, it doesn't, but it gives them enough momentum for his teammates to get 1 or perhaps none. For that matter, and it's all down to Bad Love.
All down to Bad Love, but he's gonna get taken by Hunter. What a beautiful shock that's coming in from him. Did a lot of damage onto Storm, but that's gonna be a second round on the board for Valor. And unfortunately, Weird Esports once again on the back foot right from the start. But that was a force buy that did work out in the favor of Valor, right? So right now, going into the 4th round, it's gonna be pretty even. I mean, they still have Spectres on the side of Valor, but they also have 2 Vandals. On the side of Weird, it's a full buy. Although Rio and Bad Love are going to be having light shields, I still think it's a fair buy, especially when you have 3 Spectres against.
Yeah, and to think they lost out on that when they could have played that a bit more aggressively. I mean, considering you got 3 players in Hookah already, that means your intentions are pretty clear. You want to push and get 1 frag even before they approach site, but it's Buster taking the hit at Hookah. He's down to 6 health points. He'll fall back for that heal from his teammate Pasha. And now they're stuck onto an A-side execution. But they've got company. They've got Sazmi as well as Bad Love to worry about. The boom bot will go out. But the slow up right there to take care of it. Pixels gets Sazmi. Are you aware of Pixels right there, Bad Love? Yes, you are. Down to a 5 health point. And that shock dart really just missed him by so much.
Oh my
right
God.
in front of him. There's 3, but he gets only 1.
That's going to be a 3 versus 3 retake situation here. Still, the clock has been ticking for a while right now, and Hunter, his position is going to be known, but he has backup.
One enemy
But
remaining.
what a play from Hunter! Gets a double there, gets a triple. Hunter once again is popping off, even on the map of Vine, and the a full buy round from Weird Esports has gone to waste because Hunter once again is on the hunt. A triple kill there on the brim, and I think that was Jet that went down through the smoke there, which was really unfortunate. I think that was Jet or Viper, not really sure who it was, but yeah, and that final blow onto the head of Sova there, which was Rio. Not really going in the favor, and Weird Esports, they need to think of something here, otherwise Valor might just walk away with the map number 2 as well.
Yeah, and to think Valor's already got 3 ultimates at their disposal. You'd expect Weird Esports to buck up at this point, but I just don't see it. Sadmiev gets taken out instantly. They got 3 members at B's side to take care of the likes of Buster. The spike is on his side, but his teammates at A's side is putting down quite a bit of damage on Weird Esports, and they've gotten sight as well.
Yep, and for anyone that's wondering, Team Valor did win the first map of Ascent. Just a technical error that we have. We will be fixing it, don't worry. Right now, it's going to be a 2 versus 3. Now, it looks like a possible retake, but yeah, keep in mind, Viper Speed is available, Resurrection and Hunter's Free available as well. Hunter's Free is up and running for Rio as well, but I'm not really sure if he's going to be sticking it or using it this time around. Recon Bolt does get destroyed, so they know that one of the players is towards the heaven. And where is Brim? MF got another sheriff in his hand. He can actually make it work, but Rio is going in for the 3 take here. He's breaking the ball. Let's see if they can do anything. Maybe a bit of damage is good. They both have rifles in their hand. There's one player right up close. He's going to get taken down. Hunter once again closing things off, finishing things in style. 2K for him, 2 headshots. No ultimates being used. Absolutely brilliant gameplay coming in from Valor.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm questioning Weird Esports' every move. I mean, they let 3 players sit at B side. You gotta realize that with the likes of Buster messing about in hookah, and you're losing teammates at A side 1 by 1. They had A side just like this, and yeah, it just worked out at the end of the day as Pasha made that rotate back to A side, got the plan down, and it was done and dusted thereafter.
Oh, okay. Storm has picked up that operator now. This is going to be interesting. If Weird Esports lose this round, they're going to be forced into another eco. But the Hunter's Fury is up from Rio. Let's see if he can tag anyone. By the looks of it, he has actually tagged 2 players. Now that is good. But yeah, Pasha is ready with the heal. Maybe healing up Viper back to 100 points of health. But it's all on Storm. He can get a pick. Pasha, do not pick that angle, because as soon as one of you picks, he misses? Okay, Pasha, that was Hunter actually with a beautiful jump, and Storm missing the shot. Really unfortunate, but let's see, because all the 5 players are towards that B side, and 4 players on the side of Weird Esports are also stacked up towards that B. Recon instantly being destroyed. Pasha does have the resurrection available. What?
No. Team kill? No.
You will not kill
But the
my
res
ally.
comes through. Weird Bad Love's right there. Weird Esports is Bad Love causing the damage you'd expect for Hunter. Picks up MF got down goes Bad Love to Pixels, and it's
30
all
seconds
down. Sadmiev, who's near hookah with the likes of Pixels close by, but they'll fall back. They know better. Valor, they know what they're doing. They get the plan down and they're gonna wait out Sadmiev's approach, but he gets a beautiful headshot on a Hunter. But right below is Mr. Pixels.
I'm still gonna keep saying what? Yeah, we'll talk about that, but right now in 1 versus 2, Viper Speed is available on Sazmev. It's still up, but he's not gonna be using it. Pixel is really up close. There's no way he should be able to do it. Buster dealing a bit of damage on Sazmev as well. He's gonna jump out, he's gonna get taken down by Buster, but what the hell was that round? Hunter taking down Buster, then the resurrection coming into play, and Bad Luck pulling up that showstopper. I actually thought he was gonna get 2 kills, but instead he gets none. That was more like a sad stopper.
Yeah.
Because we had once again lost that full buy. And Hunter, I mean, that was a really weird round coming in.
Yep, definitely that round on both sides. Their ultimate abilities played against them again and again. And yeah, but at the end of the day, Valor player advantage is everything, and they got it done.
Go get him.
Oh boy, that was That was something.
Yeah.
I still can't get over the fact that they screwed up big time.
No.
Oh my lord, Buster.
No, you
That
don't.
boom bot. Ouch, dude. That's gonna hurt. But on the other hand, the Pixels and Bullet do go down, but Rio, the only one alive, is that hookah is gonna get taken down. Yep, there it is. Buster with the killer double for himself. And Valor, even on the attacking side on the map, are fine with a 5-round lead.
At this point, Weird Esports, they're telling themselves that, maybe somewhere we are making mistakes, right? I mean, A side, players are dropping down like dominoes almost. I know the first blood of that round was at hookah, but again, that's a weak hold over at A side, and they've been giving it up time and time again. It's not something you'd want, and you'd think they'd learn from it. Then again, they're back at hookah with the likes of Badler. We've seen this before work in their favor, but it wasn't against Valor. Meanwhile, Weird Esports' Sazmiev has laid down the Viper's pit at A side, but clearly with the spike still at spawn and the showstopper out, Buster tries to get a frag onto a default cam spot, fails to get anything. They were just drawing out as much info as they could, and now they'll evaluate which side to hit.
Yeah, showstoppers not really the day for them, I guess. I mean, none of them were dealing any damage whatsoever. But look at this, Sazmiev with the Viper Spit. They have to push in the Viper Spit to take it. But now, on the other hand, Storm will get the kill onto Buster. Recon coming into play will not spot anyone. Sazmiev is in a really good spot. Spray, and he will get multiple players. He gets one, that's about it. Pixels, it's gonna power, it's gonna take him down. Viper Spit, a counter Viper Spit is gonna come into play, but it's gonna be Storm with the run. No. Actually, does not land any shots. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, what's happening?
They're deploying.
Why is it not?
Yeah, they're deploying every ounce of utility on them, and it's hitting them hard. Valor, Weird picks them off one by one, but Hunter manages to get Rio, and it's all down to him at U-Haul. He's aware, Bad Love's aware, and just like that, he's cornered in lamps.
20 seconds on the clock in a 1 vs 3 situation. It's not looking good, but he can still do it, right? We all know he can do it. Beautiful Satchels coming into play. Oh my god, Hunter was just being turned around there, and MF God will be the one getting the kill onto him. And that was a beautiful round from Weird Esports, and a really good round from Storm as well. But yeah, a lot of ultimates being used, Viper Spit and also the Hellfire coming in from MF God, but it was all to secure the second round on the board and steal the momentum from the side of Valor.
And right now, I'm thinking, okay, cool. You did end up winning that round after all, the second round on the board, Weird Esports, brilliant. But this is a defender-sided map. Everybody knows that. At least it's popularly known to be defender-sided. How are Valor picking off round after round on attacker side? How is the hold so weak? And the amount of utilities they are deployed just to make sure they got that round. Again, at what cost, right? When you look at the likes of Valor, they're one ult orb away from getting the Hunter's Fury back again, mind you, which was there prior just a few rounds ago. They got Bullet with the Hellfire as well. So yeah, they're looking pretty solid, Valor, right now.
Yep. And yeah, just like that, I mean, I think it's a bit of miscommunication as well. Like, they were like minor misplays there. I don't know, maybe it happened, but sometimes the players don't see the chat, right? There are people sending you messages in chat. Sometimes you need to check those messages, dude. I'm telling you. I mean, it's not always them using that voice chat. Sometimes they just type. It's in the heat of the moment, so they don't want to type. Sorry, they don't want to tell you anything. So it always happens in MM as well. They type. They don't talk. They just keep typing. All of a sudden, lots of people don't have mics in MM casual pugs. But trust me, Sarthak, you really need to check your messages.
Yeah, of course. And we wait as one of the players seem to have DC'd. You'd think why, right? But then again, Valor's looking pretty solid right now. What do you think Weird Esports can do differently, Edge? I want to know your perspective as well.
Yeah, I mean, see, the thing is, they're on the defensive half with no sentinel, right? So it's going to be really hard. So all they need to do is have that Storm once again on that lurk and push. He needs to be on the flank, and at the same time, you need to have that really good hold on to the other side. Keep the enemy team, that is Valor, engaged, so they don't really even predict that a flank is happening. I mean, don't overdo it, obviously. If you keep doing it multiple rounds, they're going to predict it. Maybe have Storm push up towards the showers one round, and maybe have a double man push up towards that shot in one. I mean, only if you spot players on the side of B or hookah. Otherwise, the other way around. Maybe towards a B long or towards a hookah multi-push. That is something you can do. But if you keep overdoing it, Valor is going to read into you perfectly. Because right now, it's still, with the round going in the favor of VR Esports, they still have 4-round lead. And if they get any more rounds, maybe 1 or 2 in the favor of Valor, I think it's safe to say that they have won the first half.
Might just be that way as the defenders VR Esports hop around the site. So enough, we'll get started. We'll be underway for round number 9 of map number 2.
Oof. It's gonna be okay. The player's back, so we are gonna be resuming the timer here. And yeah, really good round once again from VR Esports. They really need more of those, otherwise Valor might just walk away with the map number 2 as well. They already have 1 in the bag. So the conference is going to be off the hook here, but VR Esports, they need this map at any cost. They cannot let Valor have 2 in the bag in a series of BO5. But oh, Bad Love. This is what I was talking about, the aggression they needed. Bad Love will take down Buster. And now, I mean, Buster is indeed one of the best players on the side of Valor. But the star players right now are Hunter and Pixels.
And yeah, for once they find themselves at some kind of an advantage with a player down over Valor's side. But Valor, you know them. They're smart. They're not here for just fun and games. They know what they're doing as they make their way towards A yet again. They know that is VR Esports. That's proved to be VR Esports' Achilles heel right now on this map. And they're just gonna let the clock run out, aren't they? As the smokes drop down. They might have just played this against themselves.
I think so too. Valor, oh my god, they're gonna be having a really tough time here. Bad Luck with that pain shells. He's gonna drop it right on top of Pasha. He's gonna be taking a lot of damage. Might as well go down as well, but that's gonna be it. Storm with the kill on the bullet. Spike is planted, but look at the positioning coming in from Sazma F. Is it? Oh my bad. That's Pixels there standing. He's gonna get taken down by Sazma F, ironically. But yeah, Hunter in a 1 versus 5. There's no way he should be able to clutch this. He's got a whole lot of players to worry about. Through the smoke, dealing a lot of damage, but not enough because it's gonna be a flawless round. From VR Esports.
Yeah, that was one player against an array of bullets, if I might say. Like, to think Hunter was left in that vulnerable position. Pretty sad for him, but it is what it is, and they lost out on a round. They could have possibly switched up and head towards B side, because once that smoke had dropped down, they had already drawn out Buster all the way from... Sorry, they had already drawn out Bad Love all the way from B side. And it was a matter of time before the rest of the VR Esports players made their way to A as well. So probably something to work on for Valor, but things are looking up for the likes of VR Esports. They got another round on the board.
Another round on the board. They did more of it. Maybe 3 more to be precise. But look at the economy now. It's being built up on VR Esports. And the side of Valor is being broke. Buster does have enough money to buy it for a couple of rounds, but that's about it. No one else. And just as I say that, Pastor side once again opening things up by getting a kill on the MF card. Not really sure what's happening. Bad Love, he spots it. Sazbab gets a kill on the Pixel, down to a 4 versus 4. Bad Love, beautiful headshot on the parcel before going down to the Hunter's Fury by Hunter. And Sazma F on the other hand gets a kill on the Bullet. Down to a 3 versus 2 here.
Yeah, and look at the positioning coming from Buster, right? He's still near the spike at showers. And are they aware is the question right now. But things are not looking up for the likes of Valor, as down goes Hunter as well. All down to Buster as I was talking about him. Matter of time before he decides which side to hit. He does have time on his side, however, with 40 seconds still on the clock. But he's got quite the players to worry about all over the map.
All over the map, indeed. I mean, you can look at that. Sazma towards that A side, and then there is the Rio, the Sova there towards that B. And look at Storm's position. Now that's the best one if you ask me. But at the same time, I think Sazma is going to be the one that's going to spot out Buster any time soon. Tatsu play coming in. The position has been compromised right now, and he's going to get the plant though. But can he defend the side against 3 is the real question here.
It is. My wager's at that he'll be able to get Rio at least. As the shock darts come out, nah, he didn't even stand a chance. Rio gets him off the map, and just like that, Weird Esports will get another round of the board. This is what they need. This is what they need. But then again, I can't stress enough, going into the next half, are they going to be as effectively strong as Valor has been on attacker side?
They kind of should be, if you ask me. If you take a look at the agent composition, the two duelists and two controllers and an initiator, that is Sova. I think Weird has a better chance on attacking rather than on defending, right? But at the same time, Valor, they have a Sentinel, Viper as well, and two controllers as well. So they're going to be strong on defense as well. So it's going to be a really tight one once again. But I still think Weird on the attacking half has better chances than on the defensive half.
We'll find out as the half comes to an end soon enough, but there's still 2 rounds in this half as they make their way towards A side. A bit more confidently, as I'd like to say. Valor, they've managed to send out the boom bot, and along with it, Buster makes his way towards U-Haul. He's right next to his race counterpart who gets taken out just like that. Bad luck. He does get a frag, however, with that showstopper for once, but it's down to a 3v4 with Weird Esports at a disadvantage.
First showstopper kill there, by the way, and the Hellfire is available, but I don't think they're going to be planting because, yeah, they're aware of the shock darts and the shock that comes into play. But MF got a piece at the right time, gets a kill on the Pixel, drop down the spike carrier. SazMF on the other hand gets a kill on the 100, down to a 2 vs 2 because Bullet just took down MF. Hellfire is still available, 50% from the clock. I think Pixel does it, sorry, my bad. SazMF might go down, never mind, he's going to get the kill on the Bullet. It's all on Buster in a 1 vs 2 with Viper really low. I think he's on for the clutch here. He will get the pain shells if he gets 1 kill, but I think there is recon available in 20 seconds.
And yeah, mind you, Rio's the only one with a full health. It's all down to SazMF, who's got 2 health points. So you'd expect this to go the Weird Esports way, unless Buster has a trick up his sleeves.
Oh, they're gonna be sticking the defuse. They are predicting it's long or out there. SazMe is missed. Oh, Buster missing a few shots, but instantly get traded out by Rio. A beautiful round once again from Weird Esports. I mean, MF God was the one that actually made it all happen, if you ask me, because he got the kill on the Pixel. The one that was planting the spike. If that spike would have gone down, it would have been really easy for Bullet, because all he needed to do was to just use his Hellfire. But take a look at Bullet's score, 2-9. Bullet, I mean, his aim is just godlike, and I don't know what's happening right now. He's sitting on 2 frags.
Yeah, one of those bad maps, I like to presume, but for now, things are looking okay. Of course, he'll be expected to step up on defense for sure. And the likes of Pixels as well, who's already right up there. The Viper's pit is down from SazMF at A's side. But Valor's still playing their cards towards B, aren't they?
They are. And that drone is going to spot 1. And now they get the information. Oh my god, that Understory will actually not be tagging. I think it did tag now. Oh my god, 2 players being tagged. They're really unfortunate. But Showstopper is available. Hellfire is available as well.
But yeah, it's Hookah where you got to worry about. Buster sends that Showstopper right in the face of Bad Love. And the Hellfire comes through as well. But does absolutely nothing, does it?
Nope, unfortunately, that's going to be a waste there. But yeah, Storm gets a kill on the Bullet once again. Bullet, really unfortunate for him. Oh my god, MF God! That was, he saw a pixel and he was like, oh, wait a second, he gets the kill on the Hunter. Now passes side with the kill on the Storm, instantly resurrects Bullet. I mean, you kind of have to, and right now in a 3 vs 3 situation with 35 seconds on the clock, they kind of have to stick to B plan here, or they can just TP around right now. If they're not, then it's going to be a B here, the wall being built towards that elbow area. It's going to be taken down instantly by MF God. He's going to be facing Bullet anytime. Bullet, nothing's going in his favor. Hellfire is going to come into play. Faster, he needs to run away. Faster is walking right in the crosshairs of MF. 3, 2, 1. MF will stump strong. He's going to be the one taking down Pasha. And what a round by MF. Yet again, Weird Esports, 6 rounds in the favor of 6 back-to-back rounds in the favor of Valor, and then 5 rounds back-to-back in favor of Weird Esports.
Switching sides.
Well, would you look at that? It's a 6-6 even scoreline. And Weird Esports just switched themselves to our attacker's side. But mind you, it's a single duelist combo at Valor. How much of a difference that gonna make at defense? Because they've got the likes of the snake bite, the shock dart, the even the molly coming from Bullet to stall the opponents from even entering side for that matter, just to ensure their teammates rotate to the side that they're hitting, their opponents are hitting. So clearly this half is gonna be incredibly interesting to watch for sure, because you've got the likes of Bad Love and Storm, and hopefully Storm can step his game up on attacker side and show off some brilliant entrances as that Jet.
Yep, we need to wait and watch if Weird Esports can do better on the attacking half. I mean, I did say that they have. Oh, Hunter! And the sad part, no healers on the side of Weird Esports. So Storm, he kind of has to be playing with 16 points of health and no dash as well.
He's going to be stuck here for a while, folks, because his teammates have made their way to Beast side. But Valor's a bit suspicious about that, aren't they? They're still holding side form with the likes of Buster and Pasha still there. The minute they get an ounce of info, which they got with that recon, the slow up goes out, the wall goes up, and you are denied sight just like that for that much more time of your Esports.
Ouch, Weird Esports once again in the back foot once again. You can see a Bullet, his positioning is really crucial. He's going to be here in Bad Love, but he's Bad Love predicting this. He kind of wanted, he did check for a sec, but that's about it. And now the positioning from MF God is going to be crucial. Buster will get the counter rear, but Sazma F did the double. Bad Love will take pixels as well. Down to a 2v2 because Bullet just took down Bad Love, and MF God, his position is important right now. 2 versus 2. Viper is kind of low. That is Sazma F. It's going to be the Battle of Brims here on towards the A. And if MF God goes down, Bullet can just defuse a spike. 3-2-1 and Bullet will take him down. That's it. The round is pretty much done, and there's no way Sazma can even defend the spike or stop it from defusing. 3-2-1 spike defuse, and really unfortunate. And Weird Esports, they're going to be busting their heads about this one.
Yeah, definitely after a round like that. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Not too far off, of course. Just one round up. Valor's just one round up so far into the map itself. Pistol round at that, so they're gonna be okay with it, I'd like to say. For Weird Esports' side, I think they will come back in the full buy rounds, but it's a force coming through. And yeah, definitely something they'd want to win, Valor. To think there's not much of a difference yet again from Weird Esports' side in terms of attempting to draw out information at a shot. Last time around it was Storm who got hit, but shocked us. Wonder what's gonna hit him this time.
Wonder what's gonna hit him. Oh boy, it's a forced buy round coming in from Weird as well. But Storm, beautiful dash in, but he's gonna take a double bullet. Oh my god, Hunter with a beautiful shot dart once again. I mean, he's doing this every round, guys. Weird, what are you doing? But Sazma F gets a kill on the Bullet, down to a 4 versus 2. But nothing's going out in their favor right now. They kind of have to back off, and Pastor Sile is predicting this perfectly. He's gonna be walking right into those players, but I don't think so. There's gonna be a wall built up towards that hookah. So hookah is off limits for you guys right now. You kind of have to push towards that B long, but there's no time. There's only 1 minute on the clock. You need to decide, and only 2 players alive, and Buster is going to be the one that's actually going to be peeking, and he gets the peek onto MF. Why are you out with a knife? Oh, that's why. Pain shells and slow orb coming into play. A beautiful combo, but not going to be dealing any damage there. Down to a 2 versus 4 still. Look at Sova's position there. Hunter, if he gets the kill onto one of the players, he might as well get the kill on the both. Gets one. Actually, he wanted to kill Sazmi, but instead he gets the kill on the MF call. But Sazmi will get the trade. Dump to a 1 versus 3. There's no way he should be even able to get into the side, because Pixels is right here. Sazma is going to go down. Yes, indeed. 8th round on the board, and then other force buy for Weird Esports, not working in their favor.
Now, we did see a Brim versus Brim, and now we saw a Viper versus Viper. Next thing you know, soon enough, we'll see a Raze versus Raze, but we've seen that already. But one thing's for sure, this battle between Valor versus Weird Esports, on Bind, it's going the Valor way. And now, Weird Esports find themselves on the back foot yet again, forcing themselves to go conservatively with that buy. So they can hope for round number 7 on the board a round later.
Oh, I mean, 2 more rounds. I mean, Weird Esports. Oh, what?
Okay.
That was a sick shot coming in from Buster, just getting the headshot there. Buster might as well get the second one, but never mind. Badler will be the one taking him down, and then Pasha Sile will instantly get the kill on the Badler, blocking things out towards that B main. But look at the players, they're all towards the A side there, but all at the same time, the spike is dropped towards that mid market. Really not sure what's happening here, but at the same time, I think now Storm is going to be picking it up. He does have a classic in his hand. He has all the abilities that he needs, but does he have the firepower? He does not. Classic only. He can actually make it work, but two sheriffs. Look at those two sheriffs. One black, one white. Both Rio sheriffs. They look sick.
Yep.
And so do you, Zeta. You're sick as well. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm all right. Unless you can hear it through the mic. Let's hope not, as the clock keeps ticking. It's Pixels versus Rio at U-Hall, and Rio won that. Sorry, not Rio. Pixels. He decapitated two players just like it was. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say at that point. No way, you peeked that angle. You peeked that. If you're gonna attempt to peek the angle, you might as well wide swing that, because it's a gamble, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, it is a gamble indeed. You kind of just have to white peek that. But yeah, Bullet, he turns around and gets the kill on the Storm. No way Storm would have gotten that kill anyway, unless he landed 2 headshots instantly. But yeah, that round is going to go in the favor of Valor again. 3-round lead once again. Sazmaev does have that ultimate available, and on the side of Valor, they have Hellfire. And Bullet, I think he's catching up right now. You can see it. 7 kills in 3 rounds. 5 kills in 3 rounds. So that is good to see. Although they were like semi-ecos and stuff, it's still good to see him popping off. It's that confidence that he lacks right now, and I think he's back at it.
Yep. But are weird esports back at it is the question, as Valor makes his way towards hookah. His boombot does spot someone, but it was stopped instantly by the likes of a slow up and the paint shells. But they're still hell-bent on B-side, Weird Esports. Even though the walls there, down goes his dim beacon, and the guns going ballistic from the hands of the likes of MF God.
Look at Buster's position, that's going to be crucial. If he lands a nade here, he's going to be taking a lot of damage there, and Buster and Badler is kind of predicting that there comes the paint shells. He has to peek. He will peek, but he will be picked off as MF God lands a beautiful headshot, and now they know the Pasha is right next to him as well. And that heal coming in as well. Oh my god, what a shot from Pasha! Gets one. Can he get a double? Now he already took down Race, so that's a 1-to-1 trade. Oh my god, Pasha. He's staying alive, but the skin of his teeth right now. He's gonna get the kill onto him. Never mind, he retrieves the Vandal back to the site now. But the side of VA Esports, they're at a man disadvantage here's attack.
Yeah, meanwhile over at Ace site, it's Pixels who's given the green light and completely unaware of Mr. Sazmi right there. To think he had thought that Ace site was completely clear, and down goes the Viper Spit after that. It's a 3v3 scenario, and let's just hope your esport has this in the bag, because a round on the board has been a long time coming for the team.
Oh, look at the positioning as well. That's beautiful post-plan positions. I think Sova, he's playing for the Shockdown lineup, so maybe he just wants to push Shaz. I think, yeah, he's going to be pushing those Shaz. Look at the positioning coming in from the side of the Esports. They're beautiful. And Valor, this is a hard retake for them. This is close to impossible right now, because the clock is taken as well. Pasha is right in front of Satmi. He's gonna get taken down, I believe. Yep, there it is. A 2 versus 3 retake. This is not gonna happen. No way. That Weird Esports are gonna give this up, and Hunter gives up actually. He's gonna be running away and saving that Vandal that he has. Beautiful round. Finally, Weird Esports, they needed that round. They did have to commit that Viper Spit, but it's all for good, because that's going to be the 7th round on the board, and now the distance is closing. 2-round lead only for Valor right now, and the economy is looking good, so it's going to be another full buy for them.
Yeah, great to see Weird Esports stepping the game up on the attacker's side. And yeah, looks like they've gotten the momentum, and full buy on either side means yet another round of action from both sides. So for folks joining us right now, it's map number 2 of the finals of TXC Gaming Alpha Series Season 2. We've got map number 1, which went in favor of Valor, and right now Weird Esports is trying to level out the series on Bind.
Ouch, that, oh my god, they're big. He's playing with fire right there, Pasha. That was not a good thing to do, but yeah, he almost got the kill on the brim, so I think that's fair enough. But he's going to be blocking the way towards that B along and getting back to safety, but that's about it, because everyone else is making their way towards a weird Sazmaev. Is he going to be checking this angle? Because if he does not, Bullet will take him down any second, and no! You almost had it, but it's going to be Bullet who's going to come out on top. And look at Pasha. He has a small angle. He's still going to hold it. And Pickles gets the kill on the rear. Down to a 2 versus 5. Bullet gets another one. Bullet is starting to pop off. And now down to Bad Luck and MF God. Bad Luck might actually get the kill. or maybe he's gonna get taken down because he's not worried about that angle. Why are you not worried? You need to be worried.
Enemy
Oh
remaining.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
No.
No way!
No bad
way!
luck.
No way! Bad love.
3K right in front of his
3K.
eyes, but he falls down. The Hunter, good attempt for sure. He tried his best. He gave it his all for that round on the board, but couldn't quite just get it.
Oh no!
Pain.
I mean, yeah, pain indeed. But that showstopper being used as well, unfortunately in vain. I mean, he did get 1 kill, but that's a lot of investment there, right? 8 points in that ultimate. That is just really, really sad to see, and that's going to be the double-digit scoreline for Valor right now. 10 rounds in their favor, and they will be having a buy Storm. He has no money whatsoever, and no Blade Storm available as well. So let's see, because Jet bottom fragging, that's not something you usually see.
Yeah, definitely not, and I don't think they're pleased with it either. But then again, it's not like the rest of the folks over at Weird Esports haven't done anything at all as the Viper's pit from the likes of Pixels goes down at A's side. Much similar to the one we saw from the likes of Sazmiev earlier when he was on defense. But yeah, they're going to wait it out. They're going to drone Pixels out, in fact, as the snake bite goes down as well, just to ensure they're held up even more. But it's the Hellfire that comes through at you all, along with the pain shells, takes out Storm.
Wow! Oh my god! Okay, Valor did it and now Weird did it as well. Storm is not gonna be happy about it whatsoever, but that Molly is gonna... Oh my god, what a beautiful shot coming in from Hunter, but instantly traded up by Mepcot down to a 3 vs 3. They're making their way back to A though. And that teleportation is not gonna be working in the favor. Bullet, he has a really nice angle here. 3, 2, 1 is gonna get taken down. He misses a shot onto Rio, and Rio does not miss many. So that means A side is completely open, and now the spike is gonna make its way into the side, but Buster is making its way towards the side, and he really needs to get 1 kill here, otherwise it's going to be hard. And that pain shot is on point, dealing a lot of damage there. And oh my god, he's still alive. Did he not see the nozzle? Oh, Buster, oh my. The same angle where Badler was holding last time. He still didn't spot out Rio there, so Rio is still good to go.
Info, is he aware? There's one guy on the left. Was the call not given? But Pasha doesn't stand a chance regardless. He gets taken down. Round in favor of Weird Esports this time around. 8 on the board. 2 rounds still ahead is Valor. So, yeah. But they forced them into a save round after all. Or have they really?
They are. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think they should just eco this and take it to, 9-10 and then buy up and maybe close out the game from there.
Yeah. But Hunter could go with the gamble, or he will not. He'll pull out the ghost and go with the light shield instead. It does seem like Weird Esports has another round set out for them.
Looks like it. Weird Esports, they should have this in the bag unless Valor pull out something absolutely miraculous. Just as I say that, Bullet, boom, puts a bullet through the head of Sazmaev with a goddamn sheriff in his hand. Down to a 4 versus 5, an early man advantage here for Valor.
To think that they even let that happen at point blank. I really expected a trade off of him, but yeah, clearly didn't happen as they make their way towards A's side. The spike's making its way towards A's side. Pixels backs off and gets the toxic screens down. And they're just going to wait out the plant, and then recon goes down, and out comes Pixel's position, and just like that, he's off the map. Hunter gets a frag on a bad luck. Hellfire for Hunter's Fury. That's on the cards. Down goes
oh my god!
Storm, but my oh my. Buster's back in the game.
Buster's back in the game, and so are Valor in the round at least. Oh, we are beautiful kill on Triple, but down to a 1 versus 3. Can he actually do it? He might as well.
30 seconds left.
He might as well go down here because the positioning is not looking good. There's a really good crossfire setup, and Hunter, he's spamming through the boxes there, and a fake plan comes into play, but they're not making their way yet. He wants to TP, I believe. Yeah, there you go. The TP has been made, but is it a really good decision? Now that's the question. All 3 players on towards that CD position. That recon is going to be taken down. Actually spots out one of the players, but instantly get traded out. Should Showstopper coming into play will not be landing, but Pasha will be landing his headshot. And just as I say, a miracle play was on the cards, and oh no, Hunter, you missed out the Vandal there, my man. But doesn't really matter. You did not miss out on all the shots there. I think you got a kill with the ghost. That was beautiful. But yeah, VR Esports are not going to be happy about it at all. They're not going to be happy at all. I'm pretty sure they're really mad at themselves for losing that particular round.
Maybe they can look at it this way. Maybe, the likes of Valor did end up deploying 2 of their ultimate abilities that round. After all, with the likes of Hellfire
They
as
did.
well as that showstopper. But then again, how important was that round, right? For Weird Esports.
Yeah, that was the ticket for the comeback. Because right now we are on the eco. They need to pull out something miraculous as well. Otherwise, it's the map point, the second map point for Valor, right? So that's how important that particular round was. That was the ticket. That was a confirmed ticket for a comeback. Right now, if they win this eco, maybe they have another shot at getting that ticket for themselves. But yeah, we are running out of tickets right now, guys. We're being all completely sold out because Valor, they're buying everything.
Yeah. Bullet's positioning a U-Haul. He might just have quite the action, but it was Storm who decapitates him with those knives. The knives won that time around as Pixels makes his way towards Showers. He's hellbent on the fact that there could be a player coming through Showers. Unaware the 3 players from Weird Esports has already taken sight in some ways or not, but takes off Storm. But does that deal a lot of damage to Weird Esports? Does it really? But his prediction of expecting a player at Showers, he was right, but he was a bit too late. Gets taken out by Bad Love.
Satchel out.
He does, and now in a 4-3 day with 40 seconds on the clock, this is not looking good for Weird. It's not looking good for Valor right now. Weird Esports with the upper hand now. Let's see if they can do what Valor did to them. But the weaponry is still in the favor of Valor, or is it? I see 2 Phantoms picked up on the side of Weird Esports, and Rio lands 2 headshots on the Buster and Buster side. It's all on Hunter right now. 1 versus 4 once again. Lot of work, and Weird, I think they might as well get that ticket back. Oh my god, Hunter has to save it. There's no way around that. So maybe Valor did not, maybe we're not sold out, fellas. Maybe there was 1 ticket left and Weird are gonna get it, because that's a beautiful round, a thrifty round in the favor of Weird Esports, and 9-1 on the board. And the economy on the side of Valor, not looking pretty.
Back-to-back thrifty rounds? Really? Yeah. Who could have asked for a better finals, right? And to think, no wonder these 2 teams have reached to this round of the TXC Gaming Alpha Series Season 2. But yeah, can I just point you in the direction of Hunter's KDA right now, Edge?
Oh, wait. Okay, I did not notice that.
Yeah.
20-10-15, some fancy numbers there. 2 KD with 15 assists. I think you get the assist sometimes with the reveal as well. So, not really sure. But yeah, Rio and Storm once again opening things up. It is an eco round. This should go into the favor of Weird. And if it does not, then that's something to worry about. And Hunter has a really good angle here. Storm, if you peek that angle, you're going to get taken down. That's not going to be the case. They're going to be making their way towards hookup. Or are they? It looks like they're going to be making their way towards A right now. But there is, a Viper and the race towards that B. But this is the fight I'm looking forward to. Caught off guard. Rio gets the kill on the bullet. That's A side completely empty.
Yeah, to think out of all the moments of being calm and composed in that corner in Showers for Bullet, he had to pull out his smokes just when the opponent came by. Unlucky at times, but it is what it is. They've secured A side, they've gotten the plant down, and I don't think they'll have company anytime soon, because the likes of Buster and Hunter, they've decided to save that 1 Vandal in the hands of Hunter. And I think Buster will be able to pick up 1 for himself.
Yep. I think maybe. Actually, no, never mind. I don't think there's a weapon there. Oh, there is actually. Okay. There is. So that's going to be 2 weapons there. But yeah, that was really unfortunate timing from Brimstone. I thought he was actually going to peek and get the kill. But at the last second, it was like, okay, hold up. Let me get my iPad out. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Dead. That's what happened there, guys. Unfortunate for him. But yeah, that's another flawless round for Weird Esports. That's going to be the 10th round on the board for them. So the confidence is going to be really, really high once again. This is going closer than we expected. You suggested, you predicted 13-6. I predicted 13-8. Both of us are going to be wrong. But one thing's for sure. One of us is going to be right in the prediction of who's going to win. I said Valor. You said Weird Esports. So one of them are going right for sure. But the score predictions are just, they went south. But wait a second. What about overtime here's attack?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up right now. To think both of us had to be wrong to get to see an overtime here right now. And yeah, it's still on the cards, of course. Look at it, 10-11 scoreline, full buy on either side. you'd expect it.
Yeah.
You'd expect it to go for overtime. You can expect this round to be toe to toe between both teams. But seems like both teams have decided to be a little conservative, let the clock run out, draw out as much info they can, and yeah, just stay put for now.
Yeah, I mean, come to think of it, both of our predictions like never went wrong. I mean, they were close, like maybe 1 round or 2 rounds off, but they never went completely wrong. So yeah, if stats don't lie, we should be going into an overtime here. I mean, if that's the destiny, then it will.
Yeah, perhaps, but still, the way Weird Esports is stalling this, I'm not liking it. I don't think
Careful.
you should be letting the clock run out, but then again, they know what they're doing, right? Because they know how important this round is. This will equal their chance at possibly taking this in overtime, if not finishing it off even earlier, as Storm fakes an updraft. Should be able to pick him off, no, but fails to do so. Buster lands quite the damage on Sazmiev to begin with and takes him out as well, as Bullet comes back for the support, gets 2 off the map, and it's all down to Badlove, who heads towards B site. Will be closely followed by Bullet with a full mag of bullets. To think soon enough, Valor can expect to get a plant down, but can he get the round? Deja vu 1v3 bind.
Ouch. Ouch. Bad love. That was a really cool move there. I mean, using the satchel to fake his way into the side, and then as Bullet walks out, he takes off his crosshair right from there, and Bullet, with the perfect crosshair positioning, pops out the head of Bad Love and takes the team of Valor to a map point, a second one yet again. Weird. Nothing really going in the favor in that particular run. Not really sure. I mean, they did get the entries, but then Buster and Bullet, really good hold on towards. And actually, look at Bullet's score right now. He was on 2 kills the first half, and now he's on 16.
Yep, they expected him to step up on defense, and so he did. And this time around, Weird Esports, you can see they're going to be a tad bit aggressive on some parts of the map. You can see Bad Love looking into Hookah more confidently, making sure he clears it out real quick with the boom bot. He did see the slow up come through as well, so he's aware of Sage being there, and just like that, he knows where Hunter is. The paint shells goes out to hold him off, and they'll take entry and they'll take B side. Regardless of the hellfire that comes through to Elbow, they should get the plant down as well.
Whoa! Okay, Pasha with a beautiful prediction wall bang there. Takes down Storm, and Pasha might as well get the second one as well. He's predicting someone's here, and his prediction is right, but his aim is wrong. Rio will go down. Sorry, Rio will actually take down Pasha Sile now. Rio, they still have no chance. Oh, Bull Hunter! What was that shot from him? But Hellfire is still available, but Buster getting the kill on Sazmiev. Hunter gets the kill on the MF. It's all down to Bad Love, but that's it. That's it, folks. That's the end of the storyline right there. Valor wins the map of Bind as well. 13-10. No overtime, because Hunter hates overtime. 23-10. What a game he has had.
Quite the showing. Quite the showing from the likes of Valor. Another map in their favor, and just one map away from winning it all. To process that map itself is going to take a while, but one thing's for sure. Soon enough, we'll have the scoreboard on our screens, and we'll be able to delve on basically understand what went wrong. You can see Bad Love is on top of the scoreboards, and yet again, he finds himself now winning the map itself.
Yep, that's the second time this has happened, right? Bad Love on that raise is just insane, by the way. So yeah, Bad Love, let's just take a quick look at the scoreboard to get a better understanding. Bad Love with 20 kills, 19 deaths, 67 econ rating, 3 first bloods. And then Hunter, 23-10. Absolutely insane. 2.3 KD, 17 assists, and 3 first bloods. Pixels on the other hand, 19 kills, 17 deaths, 2 first bloods. Rio with 16 kills, Sazmiev with 18. Did a really good job there. I mean, our top 5, 3 of them are Weird Esports, right? But yeah, they just could not go in their favor. Why, you ask? Because of the timing and the decision that they made. There were a lot of weird decisions being made. The rotations were off, and yeah, they just got outplayed most of the times by Team Valor. Bullet, anyway, the second half, the Bullet did pop off really, really well. Up to a 16 kill there. I mean, he was on 2. Up to 16, that's really, really good to see him popping off on the second half. But then Buster with 13, not what we expected. Storm, surprisingly, is sitting on 11 kills. Absolutely nothing. He has a lot more potential than that. Let me tell you that. Pasha, by the way, 11 kills on a stage. Okay, he did his role there. But MF God popped off as well in multiple rounds. 12 kills and 7 plants.
Yeah, something you'd expect from the likes of us. It seems like they've come prepared, haven't they? And I mean, I can't really, for real, I'm at a loss of words. I really thought Weird Esports was going to win that map, regardless of what went down in the first half, right? They were able to equal it out. So clearly, I thought, yes, it will be difficult for them going into the attacker side, because mind you, this is a defender sided map, and the likes of Valor, they had come prepared. It was a single duelist cop on their side as well. So yeah, clearly disappointing, but it is what it is. Now in their heads, Weird Esports, they're telling themselves, I'm pretty sure they're telling themselves, map 5 boys, we're taking this down to the wire. We made it till here, we're gonna make it till map 5 as well.
We do. And that was a really good game coming in from Valor. Actually, from both the teams, to be honest. But that means in a series of BO5, two maps, the first 2 maps are gonna go in the favor of Valor, right? So now Weird Esports, they are 1 match away from losing the grand finals, and Valor, they're only 1 match away from winning and taking away the title of the champions of this TXC, the Alpha Series Season 2. But at the same time, now this is the time where Weird Esports are dangerous. As you say, Wounded Beast bites the hardest. This is the best example right now. If Weird Esports, pop off, they kind of have to pop off. There's no other way around. For them to not give away the title, for them to not lose the grand finals, they need to win the next 3 maps. That is something that's not going to be easy, but at the same time, it's not impossible because it's Weird Esports.
Yep, precisely like you said, they took down the last season champions of the Alpha Series after all yesterday, and today they've met with quite the competitor, I must say, in Valor. Can they beat them in map 3 and take it down to map 4 and 5? We'll find out soon enough. But with that, we'll cut to a short break and we'll be right back for map number 3.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Metronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Metronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Metronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Electronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Electronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
And just like that, folks, we are back this time around for map number 3. 2 maps on the board for Valor's side already. They're closer than ever to sealing this, sending it and calling it a day.
Oof.
Excuse me.
They are.
Go ahead, Edge.
They definitely are. I mean, no one predicted a 3-0. That's for sure. Like when there are teams like Weird Esports and Valor, you cannot predict a 3-0. But it looks like Valor might just pull off the Alamo here. You know, with the already two maps in their favor. We are going to be heading on to map of Haven, where Weird will be on the favored side, that is the attackers, and Valor will be on the defending half. But to hell with the favors right now, because everything goes out the window when you have two teams like these. So let's see if Valor can pull off a complete whitewash here. 3-0, that's not good for Weird Esports. But I still think Weird Esports has a really good chance and a really good shot in the map of Haven, though.
Okay, alright. We'll find out soon enough as we head into Agent Select, straight in it. Haven on the attacker's side as the likes of Weird Esports, and on the defender's side is Valor. We'll soon enough find out as we head into Agent Select. What do you think? Which is your favorite agent on Haven Edge?
Jet, doesn't matter what
okay.
what map it is. I just insta-log Jet.
Alright.
That's how I've reached
Yeah.
Diamond 3, by the way.
Okay,
Guys, I'm
fair
Diamond 3. If someone's looking
I have my-
for players, please.
Okay. Nice
I'm just
plug.
trying to promote myself. Someone's looking for players, guys. Diamond 3 here. Hello. I
Nice
played
plug.
decent enough, I guess. Yeah, but with that, I think the agent selection is live and running. And we can see the picks coming in already. On the side of Weird, we have Badler back on his Jet. Storm this time has opted for Cypher. MF got on his Omen. Rio signature. So obviously in Sazmav, back on that Phoenix. But Team Valor, Bullet is picking that Storm, and Hunter is teasing me with the KO. And teasing me with the Sky yet again. And with the Breach now. He's just teasing me, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe we will see a KO after all, maybe?
Choose
Or
your
not.
agent.
Okay, he's quickly switched back to his
Yes,
iconic
yeah.
Sova.
Iconic Sova
Small.
it is. And Pixels? Small?
Small ray of hope there for you, Edge, to see a KO out here. The finals.
I didn't understand what you were saying. I was like, maybe you were going to say, like, big brain Sova. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what both these Sovas are, to be honest. Rio,
true.
absolutely nuts. But Hunter is the one that's actually popping off today. But Bullet, this isn't something new. He's on Cypher.
He is, isn't he? Soon enough, we'll see these two teams in action. For the folks joining us right now, make sure you drop in the chat who you're here for, Weird Esports or Valor, because Valor's already got 2 maps on the board, as you can see. And within no time, they'll be attempting to get the 3rd map in to wrap it up. But as Weird Esports, they've still got hopes they can do the reverse sweep on Valor. In a matter of time, we'll find out if they can.
Yep. And what do you think about the picks here, though?
This goes here.
The way I look at it, it's a similar comp, with the difference only being, of course, Omen on one side, Astra on the other. More often than not, I've seen the Astra play out better, but Buster? What? A second? I was on Bullet's perspective. I just saw that pop up on the right hand side, and Valor gets one onto Pasha. What? Weird Esports. If that's the way you're gonna start map 3, I think we sure as well can bet on a map 5 soon enough.
Oh my god, Buster did not see that coming, let me tell you that. And just like that, both the duelists on the side of Valor did go down. Weird once again starting off strong, but do not count Valor out just yet, because even the last time on the map of Bind, Weird did start out strong, but I think this time it's a bit more stronger because the C side is completely open, but they're not going to be hitting it because they know that all the players might rotate, but that's not the case. They're still sticking to that A side. Pixels and Hunter, they haven't budged at all whatsoever.
Yeah. And soon enough, A side will be battleground as they go trade for trade with Hunter picking off 2 players from Beard Esports. Shock darts come through, but it's cheeky bullet in the cheeky corner. Gets 3k to wrap it all up.
This round this round turned around too many times that my head is spinning right now. I mean, those shots coming in from I think it was Sazmaev, the first one onto Buster, but then the second kill onto Pasha side as well, and then the rotation towards A. But then the way that Hunter and Pixels was like, I don't care, we are not going to be moving, we are not going to be leaving this A side, and they were right. That was a good decision, and they did get multiple kills, and then Bullet in that particular corner gets himself a triple, and that was a beautiful round from Valor.
Standing ahead.
Yep, definitely, as they make their way towards B side this time around, Beard Esports, at least they're attempting to draw information. We've seen this happen surprisingly enough in the finals last season, and it did work out for Reckoning. Will work out this time around for the likes of Valor as they go trade for trade on site at B. They're already in, but do you know Buster's right there at backside with a couple of his teammates at C-Link?
Oh my god, Buster almost went down. They're down to 32 points as well, but they're missing a few shots here. Pasha. And yeah, we look at Pasha's position. That's what I was about to say. But at the same time, Bad Love was missing a few shots, and he's down to low points of health. No healers once again whatsoever on both the sides. Just self-healers, Sazmaev and Buster did self-heal himself up back to 82 points of health. Bad Love's position is going to be crucial right now. He's going to be making his way back, but look at Rio. He has already sneaked in towards that CT. He will get the kill on the Cypher, which means a weapon retrieved, and now there's a better chance of clutching this round.
Yeah, and he's gonna go point blank with a couple of players from Valor. Gets taken out instantly, however, down to a 2v3. Not in favor of Beard Esports, and just like that, they get taken out.
Pasha with a beautiful shot with the marshal up close, down to 15 points of health. But yeah, that was a sick shot indeed. Second round on the bow for Valor. But yeah, that was a really good eco round coming in from the side of Beard Esports. A couple of kills and a spike planted as well. So I think that is good enough. That is a win for them, I believe. But now is the question, are Valor going to be winning this bonus? And just as I say bonus, I see 2 rifles picked up. Bullet on that Vandal and Hunter on that Phantom.
Yeah, and soon enough, we'll get to see another round on the board for the likes of Valor, perhaps, unless Beard Esports turn this around. To think they're on the bonus, Valor, but we've never seen them on the back foot regardless of whether it was a bonus or not, have we?
And just a quick once again.
Edge,
right
Edge,
now.
I need to stop you right there because I think there's a bit of disturbance on your mic. Hopefully you can fix that, as MF God says, see you later, Buster, mid-window. And they back off with that prominent pick. But guess who held firm at Seaside? It's Pixels and Bullet. They're expecting a push from Beard Esports, and that expectation is going to turn into a reality as the shock darts come through. Trapfire is broken. Rio peeks logs. Bullet didn't stand a chance, but have they looked up ahead? No, they haven't, but that paranoia will take care of Pixels just enough to ensure they stay at an advantage. Beard Esports secure Seaside, plants down, and come to us, they say, for the likes of Pasha as well as Hunter. But Hunter seems to have backed off completely, so he'll be saving, while Pasha will try and get a frag or two, but will look for the save soon enough.
Yep, and just a quick mic check. I hope my mic is fine right
brilliant.
now. Yep, and as I was saying, they're making a really good run right now, but Hunter is going to be saving. And just quick heads up for everyone that's joining us right now. I see there's a minor technical difficulty once again. It's actually Valor on the defending half. Beard Esports are on the attacking. And Valor have indeed won the first 2 maps. We're working on it, don't worry guys. It's just a minor glitch. It'll be fixed, and just like my mic as well. Had a small issue with my mic, not really sure. I mean, it's raining in multiple parts of India, and it's been raining here for the past 7 days. Haven't been able to go out of my house as well. I had to just stay inside, and even if you want to take a walk down the street, you can't do that. But thanks to Prestige Group, we just have some beautiful parks in the society here. I mean, I just take a quick walk But the sad part is it's just raining. It's raining. It's raining. It's really cold, and I'm unable to wake up in the morning. if someone can relate to it.
Yep. Well, I can relate to that. I've found myself
Standing ahead.
waking up in the afternoon. But one thing's for sure, we are at Esports have found themselves going towards a site yet again. Is this the wisest thing to do, especially considering the likes of Pasha and Hunter are waiting for them to walk into their line of sights? And you can look at Hunter; he's prepared with those shock darts. For a close encounter, Sazmi deploys that hot hands, but clearly has zero effect on anything at all. Badlov's gonna try and pull off more information as Rio drones sewer out. Meanwhile, the spike heads to C side, much like last round.
Much like last round, but it's gonna be a buy round coming in from both the sides this time. Bullet, although only has a bulldog in his hand, but looks like the rotation is already happening from the side of VD Sports. They're gonna be making their way towards the C side, where Cypher and Ash are already waiting for them. It all depends on Bad Love's positioning and Purge coming in. Did he predict? He's looking at the same direction, but Bullet will still manage to get the kill on the Bad Love. But once again, where's Astra? Where's Astra? There he is. He gets the kill on the Sasmaev. He's going to get instantly by Storm. 2 ultimates available, but the way that Buster is pushing, he will get one. He just panics there a bit, but Storm goes down to Hunter. Down to Rio in a 1 versus 3, but his positioning is absolutely beautiful, or is it? Because Hunter predicted it right and will take down his counterpart. And that Sentinel of Light Vandal looks absolutely beautiful.
Not a fan, but I guess it works wherever it works, as another round win for the defenders. Valor looking strong, even on the likes of Haven. And on map number 3, they're up 3 rounds for themselves.
Boy, oh boy. Valor, what a game, what a play. The gameplay and the game sense and the predictions, I mean, they're just reading everything that Weird Esports does perfectly, and that's something hard to master, right? It only comes by time, and at the same time, comebacks can be made, especially on the map of Haven. It is an attacking and scatter. Look at that play from MF. Ooh! Okay. Once again, look at that. He heard him and that shock dart instantly. MF got it really in a bad spot right now. Pasha gets one, Hunter gets one, Sasmia, but Bad Level Rio with answers back. Trade. Portrayed there. 3 versus 3. Rio will take down Buster, run it back. He's set back instantly. Cosmic Divide is available. Neural Theft is available as well. But Hunter's Fury on the side of Weird Esports, I think that is good enough for them to secure the round there.
Might just be. The spike has been planted and it's down to a 2v3. How much more longer Neural Theft comes out? Buster's trying to heal himself as well. Down comes Badlow, but he gets popped off just like that. All down to 1 player, not for long. Make that 1v1 and it's Rio versus Buster. Buster couldn't take it. Rio gets it. He clutches that one and wraps it up for Weird Esports. Another round on the board. Something they needed considering this is map 3 and Valor is already 2 maps up.
They need every single round right now. They need to win everything on the attacking half because Haven is supposed to be an attacking favorite, right? But yeah, just as I said, to hell with the favorite, it all depends on the gameplay. And Valor, they already have 3 rounds in the bag on the defensive half. That is impressive considering the fact that Weird only has 2. It's still early in the game, but Weird, look at the economy. Not good. They have a Spectre and a Frenzy on Bad Love, but that's because he's going to be sticking to the Blade Storm. He's just rushing onto the side. Buster is once again in the same spot. He's going to be going down. Pixels. Beautiful headshot on the Bad Love, but yeah, Bullet will go down to Sasmaev, run it back. Buster will get the kill on the Rio by the MF God. Gets one more. Buster is peeking. He is peeking, and whoever peeks him is going down for sure.
And it's all down to 1 player. Sasmi for how much longer as he gets double pick. Buster says, see you later, other Phoenix. 4K and 4 rounds on the board for Valor.
Oh my god, there you go. Buster, he's been doing consistently good on that Phoenix. I mean, the last map on the map of Bind, he did okay on Raze, not one of his best performances, but on Phoenix, he's been performing consistently impeccable, right? So now the economy on Weird Esports, once again, broke. Completely in jeopardy. They're going to be going to an eco, but they can still pull it off because they have 4 sheriffs and 1 classic. If they pull it off, we're looking at a potential 4-3, but if not, It's a potential 5th round on the board for the side. What? Get that Phantom back! Oh, he wanted to take the ultimate out, but instead he just drops his Phantom and then he does retrieve it. So no worries, they have a Buster with Girl and Bad Love, opening things up. And he also dealt a lot of damage onto Sazma, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, and as they try to enter B-side yet again, they've lost a player down there. And now they're gonna think about hitting a different side. Right now, they're worried about flankers, aren't they? But they're holding firm. Valor, and down goes the Sova twist. Sova Hunter wins that one. And MF God, things are not looking great for him. He can't get wall bang, so he backs off completely. And they find themselves going C yet again. It's not worked out before. Can they make it work this time around with just 3 players?
Oof, let's see, 3 versus 5. I mean, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be possible as well, if I'm not wrong, because MF God is really, really low. But if they get the kill on to Bullet, then maybe they can try and make it work. But that cam has been spotted, and that cam, they're just looking at each other's cam right now.
30 seconds.
Yeah, there we go. He's just looking at each other's cam, and now Phoenix will be tagged. P coming in from Bullet will get one. Pixels on the other hand gets a kill on the MF God. A Buster once again with a double kill of his own. Gets the final blow onto his counterpart as Mav. That's going to be another flawless round. Round on the board for the side of Valor.
How are they doing this? Honestly, because we are esports. Why are they so hell-bent on going to C? Right after they lose out to their own. Unfortunate to see there. Although, yes, 2 rounds have been put on the board. You want to do your best on attacker's side before heading into the defender's side, as anyone would at the end of a half. But yeah, full buy on both sides, so hopefully this round will be a lot different as they head towards A side. So clearly it's not starting out differently, but one thing's for sure, this time around they're gonna find themselves at an advantage if they decide to push side instantly.
Oh boy. Yeah, 5th round on the board for Valor as well, but right now Weird Esports, they need to step up their game. Otherwise, they might as well just go down, because Radler, once again, moving into the 8th round, he does not have any shield whatsoever. Looks like they're going to be hitting that ace Sazmayev with the curveball, but not really taking any advantage. And Sazmayev just walks straight into the shock dart there. Really unfortunate for him.
Yeah, and probably triggered that running back at a bad time in the wrong place, but he got a bit of info. He's well aware that the rotation's taking place. But guess who switched his position? It's Bullet. He's not on site. He's closer than ever. And MF got reading that, walks straight into his crosshair. The spikes down in between a Cypher cage. What have they done? Down they go. As Bullet holds firm inside his own cage, he picks off another. At this point, this is he's a troll in a cage, folks. He's a troll in a cage. Bad Love, does he stand a chance? He outfires him off the map, but how much longer can he stay on the map is the question, because he's down and alone, and the spike's not been planted. It's all down to him.
Yeah, with 12 seconds on the clock, there's nothing he can do. With 10, 9, 8, he should be going down right now. There you go. Buster will take him down. That's going to be the 6th round on the board. And Weird Esports, once again, the economy is not there. There's just no economy. They should be just ecoing this. Or maybe they can actually force by, maybe, you know, Vandal and Light Shields, Guardians, or maybe Spectres. But I don't think they're going to go for it. They instead opted to go for a Savior, which means Valor will be getting, most probably, will be getting that 7th round on the board, which also means that they have successfully won the first half once again.
And right now, Weird Esports not looking great yet again. A similar situation as to Bind, right? They found themselves just like this before, and Pasha with the operator gets the first pick on A main. How are Weird Esports still hell-bent on going A first? They're getting red again and again. They get caught off guard, but this time it was Hunter who got caught off guard. He got taken out by Sazmi, and it's 3v4 as we speak. Last time around they decided to head towards C side. This time they're gonna stick to their side of choice. As Sazmi takes off Pasha, he's done with games. He wants the plant going down at A side as the neural theft comes out. Buster takes off MF God, and Sazmi's run it back, and it's all down to the likes of Sazmi as well as Storm. Storm's trying to pick Buster. He fails to do so. Sazmi gets on the trade. But little does he know, right there is Pixels right in front of you, my friend. Sazmi, you might just want to raise your head, but your head's taken off. Pixel wraps it up at ace side. It's another round on the board for Valor. They are currently 5 rounds up. And my oh my, they look like they're set to win this map, aren't they, Edge?
I mean, yeah, they might as well go ahead and win the match, but that means it's gonna be a 3-0
Yeah.
against a team like Weird Esports. So that is just insane if that happens. I'm pretty sure Weird is gonna make it really, really hard for them. But by the looks of it, Valor is going for that victory and going for that whitewash clean 3-0. That is absolutely insane.
That should work.
Yeah, and with another fullback coming through, we've got Bad Love on the operator this time around, so obviously he means business. And just like that, Buster with the run it back, his position has been revealed that the bullets are spraying to and fro at mid. And finally the run back's done. He did draw out a bit of info, and down goes Pixels to Bad Love. And that was outside garage. Bad Love still holding that angle as he moves aggressively towards B's side. His teammates head towards A.
Man, disadvantage. Yeah, it is. Buster and Hunter actually gets one as well, and now all down to Rio and MF God. Rio is already down to 42 points. So there's nothing he can do. It's another buy round that's gonna go into. It's is what I want to say, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna go there. But oh no, Rio do not. Oh, he actually secures it.
Here.
What was Pasha doing? Okay, he was just watching the other angle. So he did not get a peek onto any of the players towards that mid area. But now I think they're gonna go for the save. There's no way they can actually cast this 2 versus 4 unless Rio gets a kill here or MF God getting a kill early because the time is taken. 35 seconds on the clock, and yeah, there it is. The call has been made. It's going to be a save coming in, which means 8-2 is going to be the scoreline here.
Yeah, and with 30 seconds left on the clock and counting, of course, we're down to 20 already. Won't Valor kind of read this and possibly push them and probably, deny the save itself?
Cover going out.
Maybe they can, but at the same time they're like, now we'll let you have it. I mean, we can take you down 5 versus 5 with full weapons. I'm pretty sure we can take you down like in a 5v5 where only 2 players have your weapons, right? But Bullet might just peek. Almost took down Rio. Oh my god, Rio. That was just unfortunate. Fortunate enough for him though.
Yeah. Thankfully does end up saving that operator, which will be traded towards Bad Love, I'm sure. Yeah, he did what he needed to with that operator getting that first pick, but only pick. Clearly losing out a round like that's not looking great for the likes of Weird Esports. Score sits at 8-2. Weird would like it to be 8-4 at the end of this half, but I'm pretty sure Valor has other plans.
They do, and it's going to be a force by coming in. Bad Love is going to pop up that Blade Storm, and let's see. Oh, that's a great cam. Peeks out, and Rio missing shots. Unfortunate. It's going to be Storm taking the kill onto Buster there. But oh boy, look at that cheeky angle coming in. He's going to deal a bit of damage, but that's about it. Rio is down to 70 points of health. 4 versus 5 early man advantage for the side of Weird Esports. But can they capitalize is the question.
Look at them. They've taken over B side as well. So it's pretty sorted there, and the plant goes down. Hot hands off to make sure anyone coming from A-Link is stopped at their tracks. And just let that plant's down, positions taken. A retake is incoming. They know it, Weird Esports, and they're prepared.
They are prepared, and so is Pasha, because he just took down MF God down to a 4 versus 4 with that cosmic divide. It's going to be really hard for Jet to say, be alive towards that backside. He's going to get taken down by Pixels. MF is going to get taken down by Pixels, but now we're down to a 2 versus 3. Where's the cavalry? It's really, really far away. One shot down, the second one coming in. Pixels does go down. Storm to the rescue. Finally. Oh my god. That shock dart saved the day for them, because Storm needed a bit of time there, and that shock dart did buy him that enough time.
Yeah, and after the final kill, he did do a little dance in A-Link, and you'd expect him to keep doing that on the next couple of rounds. Look like they are set for an 8-4 scoreline after all, but it is a full buy on both sides this round. So we'll find out soon enough. 9-3 or 8-4. Either way, going into the next half, Weird Esports, they gotta step it up if they want to stand a chance of going to map number 4 or 5 for that matter.
Oh no, we are missing another shot. I mean, we are missing another shot. And if you take a quick look at the scoreboard, you see that Buster is the only one with double-digit scoreline, right? 17-5, 3.2 KD, absolutely nuts. Yeah, that's the cam of Storm being destroyed as well. Both the Cyphers did not have cam, and perfect prediction by Bullet. Instantly takes down the Recon. They're pretty common right now, but Pixels with the kill on the Sasma. Rio gets the kill on the Pixels. A beautiful trade with the Hunter's Fury. But Bullet's position is crucial. He will take down F God, while on the other hand, Buster did manage to take down Storm down to a 2 vs 4, but the New York Tep is still waiting. I mean, he can just use it right now, and I think that's exactly what's coming. There you go, Badler with the kill on to Buster. Rio evening things out, gets a kill on the Bullet down to a 2 vs 2, but now both the positions are compromised. And Pasha, he still thinks that Rio is holding on. Oh my god, he's gonna get taken down. If you peek, Hunter, do not peek that angle. You kind of just have to move away because of that shock down. Rio missing. But Hunter, he's not gonna be missing anything. He gets both the kills. Secures the 9th round on the board for the side of Valor. And Pasha did not have to do anything. He just was taking a stroll there towards that C-Long. And beautiful gameplay from all the players on the side of Valor. And just as I said, double digits, Pixels gets himself the 10th kill as well.
Brilliant round by the likes of Valor. Weird Esports did their best, but it just wasn't enough. 9-3 after all, and as I mentioned right before the previous round, Weird Esports need to step up right now if they want to stand any chance of taking this in a map number 4. And map 5 then after, to stay in that fight for this final of TXC Gaming Alpha Series Season 2, right? And yeah, Valor they're just looking like they're in their element, aren't they? And Buster, he's at his prime. I mean, 6 deaths only with 18 frags. He's the duelist everyone needs.
They do, and that's something to watch out for. And right now, this is the crucial round for the side of Weird Esports. Because if Valor wins this, the game is pretty much done and dusted. But if Weird can actually secure this one, then we are on for a comeback. But look at the pushes coming in. Pasha gets one, Bullet gets one. It's going to be a trade coming in from Rio, but Ree's going to get taken down by Bullet as well. Down to a 2 vs 4. It's all on Cypher and Omen. Omen gets one, Bullet on the other hand. He still stays alive, but yeah, MF God is down to really low points of health. Weird Storm down to 69 points of health. Can they actually do this 2 vs 3 retake? It's kind of do or die situation for the side of Weird Esports right now.
Yep, but the Stamp Paranoia comes out and Storm heads on. He tries to take out Pixel's face to do so, and MF God will go with him. Bullet gets that last frag to get double digits on the board for themselves, Valor, and they're closer than ever to wrapping this up.
Closer than ever indeed. I mean, that round should never have gone in the favor of Valor, especially with the pushes, the kind of pushes. I mean, there are 3 players towards that end. They only managed to take down one of the players. That is really unfortunate. And not good defense, if you ask me. So Weird Esports, you need to step up. It's still not over, guys. It's never over until it's over. So you still have a chance. And are they echoing? Yes, sir, they are. So 11th possible round on the side of Valor. So this is going to be hard. Looks like it's going to be a mid push coming in. There it is. The flash is out and everything. They get the information. It's going to be a big push.
No.
Big plant is going to happen. But let's see if Storm can do anything. And yes, all he can do is watch Bullet take him down. That's about it. Buster will get the kill on the bad luck. And this round is filled with the dasher, or is it? Because MF got this took down Buster with a goddamn shotty. And Sasmef will get the kill on the Bullet, but on the other hand, MF God goes down to Pasha.
Yeah. Where are the utilities when you need them, right? The plant's been made and they're holding for post plant. As the random fires on mid window goes, Hunter fires back as well to Rio. You want one of y'all to be on the spike. He tries, but he fails to do so. It's Hunter who wraps it up. That's win number 11 of rounds for Valor. And just like that, they find themselves all the more closer. Round after round after round. Valor proving to be the better team here.
Precisely, map after map after map, right? Valor did prove that they were the absolute dominant on the map of Ascent. They proved they were good and better than Weird Esports on the map of Bind. And once again, they're proving to be really dominant on the map of Haven. I mean, did not expect this once again. I mean, I did think that Valor was going to win. I mean, I was going to predict it. But then at the same time, I did not expect this kind of dominance. 11-3. But just as I say that Sasmiev gets a kill on the Pasha. Can he get another one? That'd be really, really good. But he's being targeted. He's being shot down by Buster. Did manage to get a beautiful headshot with the goddamn classic on the right click. But yeah, Astra and Phoenix, they're both low on the side of Valor. So maybe they can capitalize, and just as I say that, Buster heals himself back. But Badlow will get the kill on the Pixels. Instantly traded up by 100 down to a 3 versus 3 once again. 2 players from the side of Valor Esports are towards that C position right now. And the side of Valor, they're actually making their way towards C as well. Bullet gets stinked. But, oh my god. This is crucial. If he gets spammed, yeah, there it is. MF God will take him down. Both the players are towards that C long. He gets flashed. But what the hell, MF? Oh my god. He should have got the double kill, but there, you know, things happen. And Rio just gave away his position. He's gonna get peeked and taken down. Hunter in a 1v2 makes it a 1v1. He has all the time in the world. He can select one of the sides right now. A, B, C. Pick one, go and plant the spike. That's all you need. So B is under control as well. So the only side left and not going to be under control is A. And Hunter is actually making the right decision. The best decision that he can make. And as soon as that recon is out, he's going to get the information that it's an A plant. Spike is going to be planted. 45 seconds on the clock. 1v1. What? Okay. Ouch. Bit of time wasted. But yeah, what do you think, Zadak? 1v1.
Pretty textbook in my opinion. Hunter should be able to get this in the bag soon enough, because as that rotation comes through, he should have his recon, but I don't think he'll even pull that out, because knowing Hunter, the way he's been playing as well on this map, Storm's being extremely cautious at CT, expecting Hunter to be in that close range. But Hunter, can he expect him to be at CT? No ways. No. But Storm won that. He was the better player in that instance, and he gets another round on the board for Weird Esports. Probably this will boost their mental.
Flexing.
And yeah, of course, a nice little push-up with a brimstone.
Single hand push-up too, that's really hard. But yeah, Storm reigning supreme there, and so is the Storm outside as well, guys. And I see there are a bit of a technical difficulties from our side, from the production team here. Apologies for that. I see, maybe the audio or Zadak's audio is a bit crackling, but it's due to the Storm. And yeah, the Storm in the game as well is proven to be insane on that cypher. But regardless of that, it's still a full buy for the side of Valor, apart from Pasha, who's going to be playing on his blades. Never mind, no blades for him yet.
And yeah, they approach A side yet again. Valor, last time around they went for a full power rush. This time they're biding time, and Buster does come through. Hunter's Fury as well, run it back, but the likes of Sasmi probably played himself there as he gets taken out, along with his run it back as well. As Buster approaches side, down goes MF God, down goes Storm, 2 goes down to Pasha. Pasha gets 3 with the Blade. Storm as well coming out at the very end. Badlove makes his way to take the other jet off the map, and it's all down to him. But for how much longer? 1v3, he finds himself on Haven as well. He found himself in rounds like these twice in bind, and on Haven he fails to do the needful, and just like that, they are at map point, series point for that matter. Valor, and rightfully so.
Oh my lord, I mean, Valor, what a gameplay. I mean, as I was saying, Pasha did not have the Blade Storm up. He needed 2 points in this out, right? And he got 2 insane taps with the goddamn Sheriff. Pulls out the blades, gets another one, turns the 360 there. I think that was a 180, my bad. Did go down to bad luck, but at the end of the day, that was some sick gameplay coming in from Pasha Sahil there on Jet.
Yeah, and that's the run back instantly coming into play along with the recon. Valor's imminent to be sight. Weird Esports, where are y'all? Where are your utilities? Hot Hands is down towards A-Link to stall them. The plant goes down, and only one player from Valor really did enter side, to be honest, as they hold for flank. This is almost a spectacle out of one of the matches from Season 1, as the half defuse gone through as well at B side. They're flocking towards the spike. Weird Esports, can they get it done? Valor's popping them off one by one. It's the Odin, it's the fire, it is Valor, the champions of Alpha Series S2.
What a game coming in from Valor. I mean, did not expect this kind of dominance coming in, especially on the map of Haven as well, when we are already down 2 maps, right? Absolutely nuts coming in. What a match. What an entire series. A BO5 did not expect it to be a 3-0. I don't think anyone expected it to be a 3-0, either in the favor of Valor or in the favor of Weird Esports. But Valor, they're here to prove us all wrong. And Valor, keep in mind, they are your champions as well. Buster, I mean, if you take a quick look at the scoreboard here, Buster with 21 kills, 10 deaths, 2.1 KD. Once again on his Phoenix. Absolutely insane. Brilliant gameplay coming in from him. Hunter, once again, top of the scoreboard there. I mean, top 2, 18 kills and 5 deaths. 5. I don't think anyone has a better KD than him. He has a 3.6 KD there, keep in mind. Bad Love and Rio are the only ones that actually have double-digit scores there on the side of Weird Esports. Everyone else is just sitting on 7, 8, 8. That should be enough to tell you that what happened in this particular game. Pixels on 13, Bullet on 13, is sitting on 10 and 3. That was a beautiful 3K the other round, the eco, which gave them the map point there, led them onto map point. But yeah, apart from that, nothing really in the favor of Weird Esports. They were nothing compared to Valor. The first map, Ascent, was 13-5. The second was 13-10, if I'm not wrong. And now a 13-4 going into the favor of Valor. And they deserve this.
Yeah, brilliant showing. Brilliant showing from the likes of Valor. To think this did not even one map on the board for someone like Weird Esports. Mind you, they took our reckoning of the tournament yesterday, and here they find themselves with their hands tied behind their back to the likes of Valor, and rightfully so. Buster, he's showing on every single map. What a showing by the likes of him, along with Hunter as well. Incredible. Edge, who's the pick from your side? Which player did stand out for you?
It's a bit close if you ask me. I think both Buster and Hunter, to be honest. But I think Buster might just come out on top there. But I still want to stick with Hunter because, he's an initiator, right? I mean, duelists are always going to be on top no matter what. But Hunter, what a game. I mean, I think he should be the MVP of the goddamn season there. Because he performed consistently good, just like Buster. But Buster, he was a bit off on the race. But Hunter was consistently doing well on his Sova. Regardless of what map it is, one of the players on the side of Valor that was always on top of the scoreboard, regardless of whatever the team against him is, regardless of the map that he's playing, regardless of the score line, regardless of the result. I mean, they obviously won everything. But yeah, regardless of everything, Hunter was always the one that actually stood out for me, at least. What about you, Attack?
Yeah, definitely Hunter's in there, but the likes of Buster on that duelist, executing on every map like you're expected to. He did brilliantly. Pasha, he was at the right places at the right moment. I think they got their reads spot on, Valor. Map after map, they were able to know which part of the map Weird's gonna hit, how they're gonna react if Valor managed to close out a certain part of the map, and how to retaliate against that as well. So hats out to them. And like I mentioned earlier on when they first came here for the semi-finals, in fact, which we ended up streaming, for sure they're coming off tournament win after tournament win. This is another one in the books for them. It's quite the showing from Valor.
It sure is. And with that, the finals come to an end. I mean, we expected a lot more, but it is what it is. And Valor did pull off the Alamo here at 3-0 clean sweep here against a team like Weird Esports. Not what I expected. Did you see that coming, Zatak? Any chances, like even like 1%?
To be honest, I mean, Bind was where things shook up a little, right? I really thought Weird Esports will get that map. I think that's something they needed. I think the showing would have been completely different from the likes of Weird had they had gotten Bind. I think they would have come in a Haven thinking, okay, all right, one map on the board, we've done it. We can take these guys head on. Let's do it at Haven, probably repeat that. Even if we do end up dropping map 4, we'll go to split and make it happen there, right? But sadly enough, that didn't pull through. It's unfortunate to not see Sazmi at his best on a Haven. Usually he's the one who can make up for anything any other player lost out on, and we just didn't see that with the likes of Storm and MF God as well on the back foot. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Bad Love, he gave it his all. The overall, Weird Esports, rightfully the runners-up of Alpha Series Season 2, they gave it their best, I'd like to say. But then again, we haven't seen the last of them for sure.
Definitely. I mean, it's not the end of them, obviously. I mean,
Yep.
they did win a tournament, and both Valor and Weird Esports, as I've already mentioned before, have won a tournament before winning this, obviously. But now Valor, they have beaten Weird Esports, and they claim to be the champions of the Alpha Series Season 2. I mean, they did beat Reckoning as well, the reigning champions from the last time. So it was kind of evident that this was coming, right? But I just did not expect it to be a 3-0 fashion. So what are your thoughts on this? Like, what are your final thoughts about the game that we've just witnessed?
My final thought, I'm going to go rewatch it because there's a lot to be learned from the likes of Valor. You can see on the final map, on attack, they didn't break a sweat, did they? Instantly pushing in a side that caught Weird Esports so much off guard. That instant push in the A side, there were 2 players from Weird Esports. They didn't stand a chance. They held as much as they could. I think they got 1 frag, but not enough, obviously, with 3 players from Valor coming out, guns blazing, pistols blazing for that matter, and getting on his side, getting that plant down and making it work. We saw that on the B side. That last round especially, run it back from Buster along with the likes of Pasha behind him with the spike. So the duelist center laid out, put the spike down, hot hands to Azaling just to make sure no one gets a bit ambitious from Weird Esports, and everybody's out waiting for post plant. Everybody flocks to the spike, get them all out of the picture. Odin going burr from the other side from Bullet all the way from C-Link, who's managed to get there through Garage to wrap it all up and become champions of the tournament.
Right, yep, definitely. I mean, just a great showcase of kill from all the players there. And kudos once again to Weird Esports. Although you did not win it, it was a really good journey, right? It was really long as well. They did do a lot of insane plays. All the players there, bad luck on the jet with the operator. But at the end of the day, it's Valor that comes out on top and take the title of being the champions of the Alpha Series Season 2. But yeah, once again, a huge shout out to all the players and the teams that have participated in this particular tournament. I mean, you guys are all wonderful and keep grinding. You guys still have a lot of work to do. Definitely, I mean, you should have known it by now because Valor just absolutely dissipated all their competition, not just this particular match, but all their competitions, they completely dominated them.
Yeah. And yeah, with that, congratulations to both teams, Valor and Weird Esports. And a huge shout out to our sponsors, Prestige Group, in association with Backstage Pass as well. And with that, Edge and me, Zataxter, will be signing off. After all, cheers, guys.
Yep. Good night.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Metronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
I got placed in Supercode game.
I got placed in Purple Top.
I was placed in Game Metronics. I got the post of Unity Game Developer at Supercode.
Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry. Backstage Pass is the ideal college for all passionate game enthusiasts looking to make a career in the games industry.